don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited, bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and say sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Miss Sislo. I see several people already in the chat already. Hey, what's up, Miss Sislo? What's up, Why Try? I don't know if I ever seen Why Try in here, but Why Try said what's up. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and grab this link. This good old nasty piece of link. And I'm going to post it in the chat. Ooh, is my microphone? I'm going to post it in the chat. Now, I know normally on Friday Night Lives, we have a panel. And basically, hold on, let me plug this in. Okay, we good? Hey, sister. Hey, Lorraine. What's up? What's going on? Okay, let me put this link in here. Oh yeah, make sure you guys like and share the video. Okay. Now. Okay, you'll see here in the chat. Click this link to jump on the screen with us. So, on Friday Night Lives, we always have an open panel. Anybody who wants to come up actually on the screen with us, you are welcome. As long as you're not a troll. And I will put my banner up. When I see you behind screen, I will put my banner up. And you will have to show me your face behind the banner so I can make sure you are who you are. And then after that, if you don't want to be on camera, you can turn your camera back off, and then I'll bring you up on the screen. But so that's how we're going to do that. And that's just precautions because if you are a YouTuber, you know how that works on StreamYard. Sometimes you can get some kind of weird people trying to jump up on your live stream. And some people even pouring bomb, and we've been pouring bomb before in the past. So it does happen. People click that good old link and they come up on your screen, no clothes on, running naked, all kind of stuff. And for those of y'all who don't believe me, y'all better ask somebody. It happens a lot on YouTube. But that is the link if anybody wants to jump on the screen with me. My usual crew, of course, is always welcome. The ones who normally jump on the screen with me are always welcome. So I'm going to send them the link right now in their inbox. So now I don't know if Karma Diva is going to be back with us or not. She did join us. Was it last week? Because her mother had passed and she hadn't been on here for a while because she was taking care of her mother and then the funeral arrangements and all that. So she's been popped in and popped out here and there, but I don't know if she's going to be with us live. But I am sending her the link just in case she feels up to joining us tonight. So let's see. I just sent it to my bro. I sent it to Karma Diva. Let's see. Okay, one more person I want to send it to directly. What up, Tamika? What up, fam? Bam? How you doing? How your mama doing? I hope your Thanksgiving was well. I was at home, just chilling, just stayed home with my little family, my sons and my grandsons, and you know, we just did our thing over here at the crib. But for Christmas, I'm hoping to get more out and about because I won't be at home slaving over a stove at my own house. I'm gonna be visiting somebody else. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get out. But yeah, Tamika, the juice was on our last video, child. The juice was on our last video, child. But for those of y'all who might have missed it, um yeah, we had our girl Laverne on here the other night, and some things has been going on with her. Somebody, she claims has been ruffling her feathers or whatever, trying to get under her skin. She wasn't too happy about some things, and so she asked to come on the show. Like, we never go out there and be like, oh, Laverne, come on, come on, come on, come on the show again. She always reaches out to me and tells me what she wants to talk about. And matter of fact, since we're on that topic, let me just say right here. Somebody had commented on that video and said, it's a shame that this lady from the hood table believes everything that Laverne says. And I'm like, what? Just because somebody is on your show does not just automatically mean that the person interviewing them believes every single thing that person says out of their mouth. Because although I have talked to Laverne a lot, since the first time this whole my man, her husband, my friend, her husband, my man saga, blew up and shit hit the fan, basically. She's been on our panel a lot, and the thing about it is I don't know her like personally. I didn't grow up with her. We're not best Judies, we're not best friends. So when she says something on my panel, that's why I have this in the description of every show that I do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Is this it? I don't think that's it. Let me see. But yeah, when people come on your panel, when you have panels, when you have social media platforms and you interview people, it doesn't necessarily mean that's not it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you believe everything they say. It just, you're interviewing people. So if they want to say something, they're going to say it. All you can do is ask questions and give your own opinion. But yeah, I don't know half the people like that I interview on my show. So to say that I just believe everything she say, no. This is her side. This is her point of view. If somebody else wants to come on here and give their side and give their point of view, they can do that. They can do that, but you can't just sit down in the comment section saying, "Oh, they believe everything that she says." What I do believe about this whole thing is that, and I say it again, Laverne was wrong, the husband was wrong. They both were dead ass wrong. And he said that, Laverne has said that time and time again. That's what I do believe. I do believe that this has been just blown up drastically and when I say that, I don't mean them getting caught in an affair. I mean like her now going to court and going to jail and all that. They trying to see her put underneath the jail, because I do believe that part is just retaliation from the wife being hurt. And as that, you can't tell anybody how to act, you can't tell anybody how to react, but I can give my own opinion. And my opinion is, after this all blew up and everybody found out that Laverne was sleeping with that lady's husband, after the wife did her book, after Laverne did her book, I think it would have come down like a lot, and it would have eventually just went away. But it's not going away because people are still making posts and talking behind the scenes and dragging people through court and getting people arrested and warrants and all this kind of stuff. So of course it's still up in the air and it's still a current topic. This isn't past tense. This is still going on. So I just think that if it would have just been like, okay, I got busted, I got cheated, let me like the husband didn't even have to come on my show. I didn't go out and reach out to that husband and say, come on my show. He ring, hood table. Can you please interview me? Me. Why? What's up? I want to tell my side of the story. Okay, are you sure? Yeah, I want y'all heard her. Are you sure? Because the chat can be kind of tough on people. They might tear you up in the comment section, dude. Yeah, I'm sure. Y'all think she this, that, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's it really about. Okay, all right. What time would you like to come on my show, sir? That's how it happened. And once he came on the show, it really went left. It really went left. So yeah, it's not necessarily that I believe everything that she says is Bible. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an interviewer. I talk about different subjects, different contents, near and far, from the hood to the White House. That's our motto. We discuss everything from the hood to the White House and beyond. So if you want to come on the show and if you got a really good topic that you want to talk about on our show, then all you have to do is email me like a lot of people do, or hit me up on Facebook or in my DMs on IG. The Hood Table, Facebook, Twitter, IG, or email thehoodtable@hotmail.com. So yeah, I have a lot of different ways where I can be contacted. But yes, cuz you said come over to your house. Okay, all right, cool beans. I'm trying to think, have I been to your crib? I know I've been to your mother's house several times, but I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to you and get your address because I don't know exactly where you live. But yes, I will be reaching out to you, cousin, before the holidays, and yeah, so we can kick it and turn up. But yeah, so that's that, and I just felt I had to say that because I don't know why. I don't know, y'all. You can't satisfy everybody. You can't please everybody. You just can't. You just can't satisfy everybody, and that's why I say all the times there are several sides to every story. We all know that their side, the truth. And if anybody wanted to say their side, they are more than welcome to say their side. But it is what it is. What up, Carrie? How you doing? Hey, Slide. How you doing? Hey, love. Miss Sislo?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, I hear you now. But you got me playing in the background. You got another window open.
No, I got everything closed.
I hear myself talking. I hear myself talking through your window, so you have to have something else open. Or maybe you want to close out and then come back in.
I'm gonna come on another device.
Okay. Yes, that's our girl, Miss Sislo, one of my moderators. And she has her own channel too. So if y'all want to check out her channel, feel free to check out her channel. And it's Miss Sislo Newsworthy Updates. But y'all, I done had such a crazy day. Such a crazy day. Hold on, somebody's text. Oh, okay. Karma Diva just inboxed me. She said she's gonna be here in a few minutes. Hey, my girl. Yes, I love my girl. We go way back. We go way back. We are real life friends. Live in the same city. And that's my girl. That's my girl right there. So yeah, that was really hard for a lot of people when her mother passed, and I'm speaking about it not in real deep details only because she has mentioned it on here several times. So but yeah, so yeah, it was really sad. And we did miss her a lot, Miss Carmel Diva, on our panels. Because ain't no hood table panel without Carmel Diva. That's my co-host. That's my co-host on my Friday night shows. And she does also assist me on some of our interviews sometimes. Some of our interviews I do by myself, and then some of our interviews I do with Carmel Diva. So yeah, we've been missing her. But yeah, Slide, if you want to jump on the link, you can. Kara Ray, you know you always welcome. Tamika Cousin, you always welcome. Anybody is welcome to jump on the screen with us on Friday Night Lights. And you don't even have to have a topic to discuss. If you just want to jump on here and add your 2 cents to what we talking about, or just to keep us company up here and chit chat and shoot the shit, that's all we do on Friday Night Lives. Or you can just stay in the chat if you want to. There you go,
girl. I got a special guest. Hold on, I'm putting him to sleep.
Oh, I hear somebody back there talking. Hold on. Or is he crying?
Say hi. Say hi, TT.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
No, you can't. Oh,
he trying to grab the phone.
Girl.
See, that's what I'm gonna have to get for my grandson for Christmas, his own little cell phone, because he always trying to grab people's cell phones. Oh, I'm gonna mute you real quick. Because he ain't having it. He like, y'all doing a hood table? What?
He want me to hold on.
But yeah, I had a really exciting day today. I ain't gonna go into details, but y'all know I had a funeral to go to today. Rest in peace to my uncle. I had a funeral to go to today, y'all. And
I'm so sorry.
They just started cutting up at the funeral. They just started cutting up at the funeral today. People was pulling out guns. I was like, oh Lord.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. I'm downstairs in the basement of the church, setting out the food, warming up food, you know, because I made some dishes and other people made some dishes, and you know, we warming up the food in the basement of the church, you know, the dining room or kitchen area, and they come down there, they out there with guns, and I'm like, hold up, we just had a funeral service. We're all about to eat. We done prayed over the food. They done preached a good message, a good funeral message. Everything was fine. Like, everything was fine. And I'm up here looking at them like, y'all lying. And then I forgot where I was, like, you shitting me. And I was like, ooh. I was like, yo, you shitting me. But yeah.
You said you forgot. Sound like Auntie Fee. Auntie Fee, she do that.
It went down, and I ain't gonna go all into details because I don't want to give out no specifics and get nobody in any kind of trouble. But yeah, it went down. The police was called. The police came, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm in a movie. I feel like I'm in a Madea movie or some shit like that. Some Tyler Perry. I don't know. I was like, oh my god. But anyway, nobody got hurt. Everybody, you know. Some people stayed, some people left, some people like, forget this, I'm out of here, you know. But I was like, wow, that was a lot. It was just so unexpected, just unexpected. But you know, we was talking about family the other day on my pastor's channel, because you know my pastor, who I do my from the pulpit to the hood table shows with every Tuesday. He now has his own YouTube channel that I helped him set up, and on Thursdays he has his show. And for a little while, for maybe like the next month or so, I'm going to be assisting him or being a guest on his panel on Thursdays, you know, to help him around StreamYard and around YouTube, because this is all new to him. And so we was talking about reconciliation, like literally just Thursday, just last night. And we was talking about reconciliation and with families and people who be holding grudges and go years without talking to people. And sometimes it's over something real petty. Sometimes it's because one person is stubborn, both people are stubborn. Nobody wants to be the bigger person. And then this happens today and it involved family. And I was like, dang, we just talked about this last night on my pastor's show, like literally. But I hope everything works out for everyone and people can get past this or talk it out, work it out, or I don't know. But yes, hey Vibrant Law and Tamika, thank you. She said condolences, fam. Yes, we had our uncle, well, my uncle's memorial service, my dad's brother. We had his memorial service this afternoon. But yeah, I did not expect shit to hit the fan at the church. It was kind of scary. It was kind of scary because I'm like, somebody really put a gun out on somebody after the funeral. That's crazy.
I
But
can
I don't
see
know
you
how many
fighting
of
back
y'all
the
like.
tears. I see you fighting back tears.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know how many. Who, me? I'm good. But I don't know how many. I don't know how many of y'all might have hung around or been a part of the streets or hung around people who was from the streets, maybe gang related, things like that, or just really hood. And you went to those funerals, you know, back in the day, everybody dying back to back, especially in Omaha. It was just God. It was funerals just back to back to back to back when I was growing up. And they would have like police like surrounding the whole church up and down the street. I mean, you saw more police there than the funeral cars and the people who were coming to pay their respects because they knew that it was a possibility that something was going to pop off. I remember that stuff from growing up. And I'm like, the first time I went to one of the funerals, I'm like, well, damn, are they expecting the funeral service to get shot up? But yeah, people used to make those kind of threats. And I'm sure, excuse me, let me get a drink. I'm sure that people do that in other places too. Like, this is just Omaha. You know, we got bigger places like Chicago, Cali, New York, you know, places down south where people, I'm sure, did the same type of things. Try to, you know, rush a funeral home, shoot up a funeral home. And it's kind of scary because you want to just pay your respects to somebody and you don't know if you're going to have to duck behind the preacher, duck behind the pulpit, you know, hide in the bathroom or something like that. But yeah, it was kind of scary today because it was just so unexpected. Like, what? I need a bulletproof vest on to come to church. But yeah, what was you saying, Miss Sislo?
No, I was just saying you look like your eyes, like you were, like it got to you.
Oh, no. I mean, no, no, I'm not up here. I thought you was talking to the baby when you said that. But no, it might be the glare. It might be the glare in my glasses. It might be the glare in my glasses. But no, I'm good. I wasn't about to tear up. I'm just like in shock. Like, what the hell? You know, you just don't expect that. You just don't expect to go to a funeral. And, you know, I done been to funerals where they fought and stuff like that. People arguing because sometimes people, they be drinking before they get to the funeral. They've been, you know, some people, they be hitting that bottle. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, shoot, I done been there too. I know how it is. Somebody real close to you and you just like, man, I just need to get a little tipsy, a little faded. But some people, they take pain a lot differently than others. We all don't react the same when we lose somebody. And some people really, really hurt and they, you know, they be frustrated, they be angry, they don't understand and they lash out on people or have disagreements and fights with people. So that's not, you know, that's common a lot of the times. That's common. But yeah, it went real far today, too far today. And again, I just hope everything works out with all parties involved because again, it was kind of scary. So yeah. Slide and gave me the upside down face. But what's going on with you, Mrs. Slow?
He almost sleep.
Oh. Okay, well, while she's still trying to get her grandson sleepy, is there any topics that anybody really wanted to discuss tonight? Because I didn't had a really long week, and I said last night when I was on my pastor's show, I ain't really been in the news. Like, I ain't really been watching the news. Everything I know from the news, somebody done said to me, like, did you hear about such and such? Did you hear about such and such? But I haven't like really been like in the news. So I know I seen a story about a little girl, a little 3-year-old who was brutally injured by her father. That was really sad. A little girl in Texas. Her dad is now in jail for her death. Her name was Elena Ray Joyner. Cute little girl. And yeah, she was brutally injured by her father. And that man looks crazy. I don't know if y'all been following that story, but whoo, child. Ooh, excuse me. But he looked crazy. I'm looking at his picture right now. And let's see. Hold up right here. And it also has a little prior information on this man. What is it? Where is his name? His name is Billy Ray Joyner. And he has been charged for the death of his 3-year-old Texas girl. 3-year-old little girl. Pretty little girl. Oh my gosh, she got some beautiful curly hair. Let's see. It says, where is it? Okay, it says right here. An aunt of the little girl, Matrick Malone, she's the little girl's aunt. She had wrote on a GoFundMe page, "My sweet 3-year-old niece was brutally injured, and that our sweet angel was hurt to the point she suffered from a heart attack and went into cardiac arrest." This was at the hands of her father. I'll put the link to the story in the chat just in case anybody wants to check it out later. That is sad. I was just talking about that the other day. Like,
it's making me
people who hurt children, like people who hurt children like that, and then your own child, like really, really little kids who can't do no wrong. They're sinless. They can't do no wrong. They just they're curious. They don't know no better. When they're really young, they're just now learning right from wrong, at like 3 years old. That is crazy. I don't know what I would do if my child's father was responsible for killing our own child. That, man, they better lock him up. She suffered brain injuries. Oh my God. And then when the GoFundMe was set up, they didn't even know if she was going to live or not because she only had a 6% chance of survival. But, after the GoFundMe was set up, she did end up passing. But that's crazy. I feel you, Miss Cicelo. I feel you. I really hate that type. I really hate hearing that type of stuff. But yeah, somebody has sent me that story, and a lot of times people just send me stories, and I look at them, and some of them I might discuss, and some of them I might not. But
it just breaks my heart. I'm sitting here with my grandbaby in my arms.
And how old is your grandbaby?
18 months.
Oh yeah, so he's almost 2. He's almost 2.
You're right. And so she's like a year older than him.
Thank
you.
But he's such a cutie.
Thank you. I love this little bad booger girl.
You said what?
I said I love this little bad booger.
Oh, I can't wait till my little grandbaby is 6 months old. And I can't imagine like his own father. I mean, I think I can basically I think I could bet money that he would never do something like that. I mean, I think I know my son pretty well. I
Yeah.
raised him, I raised him. But you people out here just do the craziest shit. Like the
Girl.
craziest shit. Like those boys who killed their mothers on Thanksgiving Day. I'm like,
Oh,
was this a pact? Because some happened near you and some down in Texas and some, in different areas. And I'm like, was this a damn pact that some dudes made together? All these people on the same day on Thanksgiving and just dudes, boys killing their mothers.
probably not. They were just possessed by the same demon.
Yeah, yeah, I was just, being,
The
facetious, but
same nasty devil.
yeah,
You know? That's just crazy, sister.
you're right, and this the time where it's supposed to be positive. Like, I don't know how many of y'all take advantage of Vlogmas, but I done my third Vlogmas video today because it starts on December 1st, and if you are behind, all you have to do, get your video out, get your camera out. If you are a YouTuber, especially, this is like a YouTuber tradition, right? So if you are a YouTuber and you're not participating in Vlogmas, you better get into the spirit. Get into the spirit. And it don't even have to be any really long videos. Like my first video, I drove around our city and I just recorded all the different areas where they had the Christmas lights up in the trees and the neighborhoods around the light poles. That's what I did. I just
Right.
rolled around and talked a little bit in that video. Then my second video for December 2nd, Vlogmas Day 2, I sung Joy to the World. It was like a 2-minute video. I sung Joy to the World. And today, let's see. Okay, today I just went over to that other video to see how long it was. But it was 6 minutes and 48 seconds. And I just gave a little story time. A little story time from when I was younger, around a little Christmas story time. But that video was 6 minutes. So it don't even have to be something really, really long. It just has to be about Christmas. It can be about, I don't know how you feel about Christmas one day, a funny story about Christmas, what you hate about Christmas. You could even go on and just show like your Christmas tree, how you decorate the tree, just whatever. It just has to be about Christmas, and you do it from the 1st of December all the way to Christmas. So, and some people do get behind because last year I did get behind. I had a lot going on. I got behind. So I had to do sometimes I had to do 2 videos in one day. And then I just still labeled it, Vlogmas this day, Vlogmas that day, because it's supposed to be Vlogmas day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so on. So Miss Sislo, I'm going to need you to get on your Vlogmas videos. Because I ain't seen none. And even if you're not a YouTuber, those of y'all on Facebook who like me, I post a lot on Facebook. Y'all always doing those stories. Y'all always doing those live videos. Y'all can participate too. You can participate on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook. It don't have to just be YouTubers that do this, but it is like a tradition for YouTubers.
When I tell you I started earlier, and I tried to log in, and then StreamYard talking about some upgrade or some stuff, and I had time to mess with it, so I ended up backing out of it and saying, I'll do it in a minute, I'll do it later, but what I'll probably do is just pre-record and upload.
Hey, Carmelita.
Hi.
Oh, that reminds me, Miss Sislo, feel free to put your Cash App in your name if you want to. I think I told you about that before.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I ended up
because from now on, anybody who's on my panel, especially on Friday Night Lives, when we be on here for an hour, 2 hours, maybe longer, I want you to feel free to put your Cash Apps on there just in case somebody really liked your content, really like you, whatever you were talking about, or just want to just contribute, because we do take up a lot of time on here. And to a lot of YouTubers like me, I consider this like a part-time job. So, Cash Apps is one way for people who are watching us to contribute to our platforms, kind of a thank you, a support, stuff like that. So yeah, feel free when people come on the channel, feel free to put your Cash Apps next to your name.
I'm reading some of the chat and I see somebody said condolences. Who passed or who had a family member pass?
My uncle, my dad's uncle.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Booski.
I said my dad's uncle, my dad's brother. Oh, I'm tripping. But yeah, it was my dad's. Thank you. And it was not my bio dad. It was my stepdad. So
that don't matter. That's still an uncle.
It don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
And your daddy is whoever feeds you.
Right.
Okay.
Because I don't think
I've been trying to tell folks. My daddy always said, friends are the family we pick for ourselves.
And I have a lot of friends who are considered family.
But step families, they count too, because like my step family, they've been in my life since I was 5, so I don't consider them step anything. Them is my aunties and uncles, and when they get hurt or something happened to them, I'm crying just like everybody else.
Exactly. Shoot, that's how it was when I was growing up. Shoot, we grew up together, we played together. Shoot, if somebody had a problem with one of us, we roll up together.
Right, and I think that's something that we, especially as Black people, we need to get back to that. That's part of the reason why our community is disintegrating the way that it is because we've gotten away from our familial roots. We need to go back to being families and not, oh yeah, that's my dad, that was on their marriage, that was because of they. Okay, so when they got married, that made that your cousin, right? Exactly. So that's your cousin.
And I never had a step or half.
Right.
Use my step, but not half. Use my half. If you my half, you my whole, because we got same blood running through.
Thank you.
I have a step sister. That's a step.
Like my mom and her sister, they just said they were sisters. Yeah, they knew that, her mom married my grandfather. They knew that, but they were the same age. They grew up together. They had the same people raising them. So they were sisters. Period. And she was just like, when I put her and, the other brothers in the obituary, she's like, oh, thank you. Why? You were her sisters and her brothers.
That's how I feel too.
I did put their mom. I didn't say stepmom, because mom always called her bonus mom. So I did say she is survived by her bonus mom. But
I have so many bonus moms.
I got a lot of them too, especially like, we was growing up and one of the lunch ladies might have been real cool and you called her mom and this and that, or your homegirl's mom is
your homegirl's mom. Yep. Yeah, I know my kids, their friends, that mom, they've been calling me mom for years.
Girl, I got up since my son done, in high school, I acquired a bunch more kids. I officially only birthed 2, but I now have a Mexican son, a Mexican daughter, the white daughter's getting kicked out soon, and then the other black son, he's getting kicked out too. But
I got all these kids out. You're kicking the kids out.
Well, it ain't me.
It's cold out there, Carmen.
It's the other security. They was doing some dirty dancing they shouldn't have been doing. And
hold up. Dirty dancing. What do you consider dirty dancing?
They doing the nasty.
Like popping it.
They was hunching.
They doing the nasty.
So they weren't dancing. They were
dirty dancing.
They were doing the horizontal mamba. What they call it, the horizontal mamba.
They were dancing 2.0.
Too close for comfort.
Okay.
Because that's what I used to call it.
They
Oh,
was doing
am
the
I the
not
only
in
one
my
who ever
house.
had a child? Am I the only one who ever had a child bust in on them? Am I the only one?
No, no.
Like
Well,
you
my
get to
well,
like the
when it happened,
door.
my child was much younger, and
Mhm.
the
Well,
the
yeah,
blankets
it
were
was when they were
covering,
younger. Yeah.
and he didn't know what was going on, and I'm trying to tell this nigga stop, and he was like, he can't see nothing, and I'm like, shut up, and I'm trying to talk to my baby, and yeah, go back upstairs and keep playing. Mama be up there
Well, the
shortly.
times when I was busted, I called it dancing. They like, Mom, what y'all do? We dancing. You dancing? Yeah, we dancing. Can I dance too? No.
Not this dance.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I'm like, I need a
This
new
grown
name for
folk.
this. I need a new name for this. Something that they really would not like to do. You
My
know, we
babies,
eat vegetables. We eat vegetables.
my
Girl.
a friend of
It
mine
tastes
called
like
it
chicken,
making
but it ain't.
he called it making macaroni. But look, my
Oh
daughter,
Lord.
my oldest daughter, my oldest daughter called me and her stepdad,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh my goodness. I said, baby, this. I said, what? She woke up and she walked in, and I was like, and she said, Mom, I said, did you see? What did you see? She said, um, I saw you and Daddy doing. What was y'all doing?
Oh,
I said we was playing. She said, "Oh, y'all was playing Ooh Baby."
ooh, baby.
That's
I
probably all she
said,
heard.
"What?"
Ooh, baby.
I said, "Why you say that?"
Oh,
"She said, 'cause you had your clothes off and
oh
Daddy had
Lord.
his clothes off, and y'all saying Ooh Baby." Girl, I'm still embarrassed.
I can't stand kids. I can't stand them.
I'm still embarrassed. I'm sitting over here like clutch the pearls. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Oh, girl, I
Yeah, they
still
had to
feel.
learn sometime. Shit.
Girl, they had to learn that day.
Okay, you gonna learn today.
Oh my Lord, girl. But
Mm, mm,
let's
mm.
see. I know that you guys have heard about the shooting here in Oxford,
Yeah,
Michigan. Okay.
I
So,
heard about it, but I don't remember all the details. Can you
yeah, well, allow me to enlighten you.
yes,
Um,
ma'am.
I did
Yes,
say that
ma'am. I'm
like
gonna sit back.
I did say that like a boss, didn't I? Like I really know something. But
Sorry
anyway,
about that. My son had just called me. My oldest son asked me how did I make a particular food.
oh
He was about to
yeah.
drop by. I'm like, no, don't drop by. I'm live. I can just tell you how to do it right now. So that's why I was on
Well,
mute.
what was you saying, Miss Flo?
Okay, so
What
yeah,
happened?
we were talking sis about um the young man. Okay, so girl, it's so much I don't even know where to start. Well, first of all, it's a young man named Ethan Crumley is his name.
Okay.
And so he goes into Oxford High School
Oh,
and he decides to take a 9 millimeter and he had, I think he said 3 clips and some additional
Oh
loose
God.
loose yeah, he was intending to do some damage, and he had some loose ammunition in his
mhm.
pocket.
Yeah.
So he goes into the school. Initially there was a meeting at school with his parents regarding his behavior.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So after the meeting they allowed this young man to go to class
Mhm.
when quite a few people were saying he should have went home. Obviously there was something erratic about his behavior, or something that said that, you know, he should have, if they're saying that he should have went home, he must have done something that warranted suspension or something to this effect.
Expulsion or
So,
something, yeah.
but they allowed him to stay. So the meeting was at about 10 something in the morning. He started shooting at noon.
So he had it on him.
He had it on him. Now, not only did he have his gun on him, he shot. He killed 4 people, but he shot 11. And some of them were teachers. The young man that one of the young men that he killed was a star athlete with a promising career. Like, it was like likely that young man would have probably gone pro. Yeah, so this young man tried to disarm him. And they say he's like 6'3", 100 and some odd pounds or what have you. So star running back and all this, that, and the other. So I guess he felt like this little guy was so much smaller than him. He felt like he could take him.
Yeah.
So he tried his best to disarm the young man, but the young man fired and injured him to the point to where obviously it took his life. So not only did he shoot him, he shot several young ladies. And then after he shot them, he some of the kids were locked in the classroom, and they had like chairs and whatnot blocking the doors. Girl, he started going and knocking on the doors, pretending that he was the police, saying that it was all clean, that they had apprehended the gunman. So he pretended that they had apprehended him so he could get them to come out so he could shoot more people. And when they finally, the police finally approached, they said some of the kids escaped through windows or whatnot.
Yeah.
And they started getting them to go to the nearest Walmart or something like that to wait for their parents to come. So this young jock, he wasn't a young jock, he was a little nerdy looking somebody. He goes and he decides that he was still going to go ahead and try to get more people, but it just so happened that the police were able to come in, and they said that he resisted. After he didn't resist, he went ahead on it and surrendered or what have you. So my thing
he
is,
surrendered. He didn't kill himself though.
No. No, he should have started there. But and
ended.
I'm not trying to be callous, but
right,
take a bunch of other people's life. Then they started this thing where a young black kid came on there and said, well, he was being bullied and blah blah blah. But it was said that was not true. He was not being bullied at all. That he was in fact that wasn't his motive for shooting. He was just,
what was his motive?
Nobody knows. But now let's say this. He had been there. The parents were just there earlier for behavior. Now also the parents are being charged. The mother apparently, when they heard that there was a school shooting, this heifer text her son and said, Ethan, don't do it. Ethan, don't do it. And then, LOL, just don't get caught. You hear
See,
me?
I was gonna say, the parents shouldn't be held accountable, but some shit like that, when your kid is probably the one doing it, and they have the tendency to be that kind of kid, then you should have taken steps.
Oh no, boo! Let me give you a little bit more.
Oh Jesus!
Let me get a little bit more. How about a couple of days before that, she puts on Instagram, mother-son day out. We're going to go and have some target practice on the gun we just bought for him for Christmas.
That you just bought for him?
They bought this boy a 9mm. Do you hear me? They bought this boy a 9mm gun, a 15-year-old sophomore.
And I wonder how proud she is now. I wonder how proud she is.
Oh no. They've got charges against them today. They ran, girl. They ran.
Excuse me?
They ran. You heard me? Right. They ran.
Mm-mm.
Mama and daddy didn't show up for court. Didn't show up to get the charges. They ran. Now, let me tell you something. If that ain't white privilege, excuse me, y'all. And I hope I don't get you.
Oh, they was white?
Oh, baby, yeah. You think that was? Yes.
Mm.
Now, just imagine, had it been one of us or our children, do you think we would have had the opportunity to run? Girl, wait a minute. Not only that, the prosecutor said, listen, not only is he going to be tried as an adult, we want him moved out of this juvenile facility where he's being held, and we want him to be housed in the adult population. They said, because you got to realize the people that he killed were juveniles.
Right.
He don't deserve to be.
See, you do adult acts, you need to be treated as an adult. You want to be an adult and you want to do adult things, then you get treated and you get the repercussions of being an adult.
And here's a picture of the parents. It says the prosecutors in Michigan have charged the parents of the high school shooter Ethan Crumbley with 4 charges, each of involuntary manslaughter. And they said, excuse me, they said the prosecutor said it was impossible not to conclude that the 15-year-old's parents, Jennifer and James Crumbley, could have done more to stop the mass shooting, which killed 4 students and injured 7.
They look special.
Mm-hmm. And they've been charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter each for those 4 people that were killed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this remind me of? That remind me of the stuff, the Kenosha, how the mother drove her son across, with that gun.
And to be perfectly honest, she still should be charged.
Yeah.
Especially since he was found not guilty. She should still be charged because she was responsible for that boy committing the crimes that he committed.
I'm gonna jump on my computer, y'all. I'll be right on.
Okay. She drove him to where he went, however many hours it was away, for him to commit those crimes or what have you. And since he not paying for those lives, then guess what? She needs to be held accountable.
Right.
She needs to be held accountable. And I think it's just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's absolutely horrible. And they were texting She was texting and said, Ethan, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan, don't do it. She knew what he was getting ready to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the thing that trips me out. The pictures that they had released of him in the beginning were pictures of a little innocent looking, a geeky looking little boy. Like they releasing a picture of this little boy, making him look like a little nerd kind of thing. Like, oh, he wouldn't hurt a fly kind of. That boy looked like Jeffrey Dahmer, if you ask me.
He do. Hold on. I'm gonna play this video, but I want to show his picture first because he do, and I want people who don't know or who have not seen the picture of this boy to know what he looked like. Because when I saw him, man, you hit it right on the nose. You talking about little Jeffrey or somebody?
He looked like a little Jeffrey Dahmer.
Man, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all this.
Creepy.
Can y'all see it?
No.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Now that's his picture. That's his picture now.
Uh-huh.
But if you go back, you will see some pictures of him. The ones that they were releasing in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
And see, if you ask me, they knew what they were doing.
Hey, so
that boy look a little touched, and it's sad to say that, but there are certain people you can look at them and see that they not all there.
All there.
That something is wrong.
Right.
And that boy, you can look at that boy and tell something is wrong. So why would you? And you, the parents, you are there with this child. You know this boy. You raised this boy. Why would? Okay, first of all, let's back up. Period. Why would you buy a 15-year-old child?
Hold on. Bingo.
A 9mm, a gun in a gun, period, but a 9mm. It ain't like you finna go hunting with a 9mm unless you're hunting humans.
And even if they were going hunting by law, they're not supposed to even have a gun at that age unless it's a shotgun to have on a farm or while they're out shooting. That's the only way kids that age are allowed to have a gun. That's only when you're shooting wildlife. But other than that, that's crazy. And let me just pull up this video. I just want to play this video clip real quick for you guys. And somebody just jumped on the screen. Please type in the chat. I think I might know who that is, but before I remove your banner, could you please type in the chat who you are? And I'm gonna go share this video screen real quick. But that is crazy. It's I'm like, what? And almost every situation, it seems like the parents should have had some idea that their child was going through something. You know, it's very rare that you have no idea that your child has issues. But let me show you.
They knew exactly what that young man was capable of.
Yep.
And then the father has an 18-year-old son and with an ex, and she said that he is horrible. She said he himself was a horrible individual, and that his wife ran everything. She said he was making six figures and wouldn't pay $67 a week for child support.
Girl, if you don't.
I saw that. Hold on, let me play this video clip real quick. It's only 30 seconds. Then we're gonna jump back into our conversation.
This individual did not come on the school's radar at all for either bullying or problem behavior or questionable behavior until the day before. We fully anticipate the schools will be reopening Monday. That's up to each school district and each school. But all of us are going to work 24/7 to make sure those schools are safe. And we're all assigning extra people to be in those buildings and to reassure students and parents, and that's not going to stop.
I don't know what the resolution is. I know that times get tough, but I don't know what the resolution is for this type of these acts of violence against schools. I don't know, but it got to start at home. You know, it seems so redundant, right? It seems so cliche, right? Like it starts. Right. We say that all the time, but it really does. Like these last two, like I really hate that Kenosha dude got off. I really hate that.
Right.
His mother wasn't charged either, and then this. I am glad that they are pressing charges on those parents. I am really glad because it's time for them to start doing that.
Exactly.
So anyway, go ahead, Carmel Diva.
Oh no, I was just saying Rittenhouse, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But there was something that I wanted to discuss, and I know it may be a little bit of old news.
Okay, well first let's welcome Shadow Master. Shadow Master. You all know who that is. That's our bro. Shadow Master.
Oh, hey.
I had to hold up.
I'm like, Shadow Master, who the hell?
Because he's like our other guy friend who be changing his name all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mafalme.
Hey, Mafalme, Dome, and Soap and Wash, and Heavy Bear. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
Yeah, you did. I heard that shit y'all talking. I'm trying to do something real quick. What the hell y'all doing?
Man,
what the hell is going on? Y'all got attitude right now. I don't like nobody. So what the hell y'all doing?
He just kicked the door down. What's going on in this bitch?
Right.
Yeah, I told you I got different attributes. Everybody just don't need to know. Everybody don't need to mind their own business. Sometimes folks just need to know what's really going on. When they see them two goddamn swords crossed together, you already know what time it is. The head's gonna roll.
Yeah.
So y'all give me a second. I gotta pay my water bill, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
You gotta pay the water bill.
Now, what I wanted to talk to y'all about, did y'all see or hear about that YouTuber that calls himself, oh damn, I wish I could remember his name, but he considers himself to be something like R. Kelly. He likes young girls and he can understand R. Kelly and he likes them young. He don't want nobody. I was like,
what's his name? Think. I'm gonna try to look him up.
It's a black dude, and look up like, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself because I'm eating chips, but I'm gonna look it up while I'm.
Okay, because I'm trying to look it up too, because I want to see this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I think I found it. Is it Abba and Preach?
Yep.
What?
I just have to look that up.
Okay. Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach.
I love me some Abba and Preach.
So they the ones who was talking about the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm kind of like R. Kelly. Now I'm trying to find them. I don't want to play their video because I don't want to get no copyright. Okay,
yeah, they don't play it from everybody else.
Well, you know, it could be a toss of a coin sometimes. Sometimes if YouTube sends you that link, because when somebody is playing your video, you will get notified by YouTube. You will. Mm-hmm. They'll tell you the name of the person. They'll give you the link, and they say this person is playing your content. Do you want to strike them, or do you want to contact them and say just remove my channel? You can't. You have a choice of just leaving it alone and not doing anything. But yeah, I get them from time to time. I didn't have people strike before. I had somebody strike because they played. I did like when it comes to really original content, and I did some TV show reviews, and they basically uploaded the entire videos on each of their. It was like hour-long videos of me reviewing like the have and the have not. So you know, and they they uploaded it had my background music in it.
Look, it was like everything she said. Everything she said.
And I strike. I struck them like 3 times. And when you get 3 strikes like that, you can have your whole channel taken down. So I was like, really? And then they didn't even talk through it. They didn't say it ain't like they did commentary on it. Like, you know, they did a reaction video to my video. They just uploaded it as their own.
Oh, like them Chinese people be doing? Yeah, they good to do that.
Yeah, but I done had other people take clips of my stuff, and I'd be like, I ain't gonna bother them. You know? So you can get lucky and play somebody's content on your channel and get lucky. Or you receive that email from YouTube and they say you can't go live for a week, or you can't go live for 2 weeks, or you can't go live for a month. So it's kind of like Facebook when they strike you. When you can't go live on Facebook, you be in Facebook jail.
Oh, I done had enough time in Facebook jail. Fuck Facebook
Thank
jail.
you. And I don't like being in YouTube jail. I've been in YouTube jail before, and I don't like it. That's why I tried.
Nobody jail.
You know, I ain't
But
been.
I guess I don't go enough.
No, Tanya will tell you there was a time I was always in Facebook jail.
Oh, I used to be too, but that's when we had those
yeah, and them little groups and all our little memes and shit.
Those grown folk groups.
It was your fault.
What?
If you wouldn't have started that damn group, we wouldn't have been doing them memes. I'm blaming your ass for that one. Yes, I did. What? Yes, I did. I blamed you. I did. Yes, I did.
You can't blame me because I only did it because of the fact that we couldn't be free with our thoughts in the other group that we were in.
Yeah.
So
they was getting on my nerves. I was kind of glad to leave that one because I was finna get kicked out of there too, I'm sure.
Girl.
I was on the verge.
I miss writing my sexy poetry though. I miss that. Matter of fact, speaking of sexy poetry, then we're going to jump back to what we was talking about. But Sly Jones, let me know when I can come on your panel and talk sexy and nasty and dirty. He be having those late night grown folk talks and discussions. Man, he came over here last week and we was talking about what do they call it? BDSM, bondage,
oh yeah,
all that kind of stuff over here. Yeah, and so whips and chains and yeah, you know, let you being dominant, being dominated. They be discussing all that kind of stuff over there. So make sure y'all subscribe to his channel too. Subscribe to Sly Jones.
I'm scared.
What you sliding into?
If you're scared, go to church. If you're scared, go to church. But anyway, so you about to
I will.
You know I'm very open talking about that type of stuff, so don't get me started now. Now, what was we saying? Oh, Mafami don't say they heard of him, or that dude who said he kind of like R. Kelly. So give me a little bit more on that, Karma Diva.
Yeah.
Just in the fact that he likes younger women and he likes, he talking about like when Craigslist and all that first came out, he put on there what he was looking for, like on the back page. He was like, he said, I had more high school girls than anything come on there. And, I tell the girls what I'm looking for and they would steady talk to me. I didn't make them talk to me. I didn't force them to talk to me. He was like, and one girl, she told me she was 21 and he said, I seen her on her Facebook, her pictures of her and her little high school friends. Well, stop right there. You've seen the pictures of her and her high school friends.
Right.
So that should have gave you pause right there. But no, you continue to talk to this girl. Said he ends up fucking her. He talking about, well, you can't unfuck somebody. And at this point, it was already like 15 times. He was like, man, when I found out that she was in high school, I asked her how old she was. And she told me, I'll be 18 in a couple of months. He was like, oh, well. He was like, and we ended up messing around for like 3 years. So you knew this girl was completely underage, and your grown ass continued to mess with this underage girl.
How come he ain't
Here.
locked up?
I just tried to pull up the video and YouTube took it down. I went to Abba and Preach and I clicked on the link because they shared the link of the original video from that YouTuber. But when I went to it, it said YouTube took the video down for violating policies. And I ain't surprised that somebody reported him.
Who? What's his name?
The dude who was talking about the
we trying to figure out.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But when I clicked on the video to go to the dude's channel, YouTube removed it, so I can't see who the guy is. Like
I'm sure because there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that's been talking that old slick ass extra shit. It ain't just been niggas that's been on that other shit. It's been motherfuckers that there's even motherfuckers that I don't know, dude part of the Alphabet Clan, but he like. You know, he approve of pedophilia and all that bullshit. I like to meet up with him.
They have a group.
Seems like you're ready. That's the crew that
no, I definitely like to meet up with him.
Seems like you ready crew. That's what I call them. The seems like you ready crew. They look nasty pedophile, need to be put under the jail for life.
Oh yeah, he'll get put up under something. It ain't gonna be no jail.
Yeah,
talking about pedophile. Talking about that's normal. No, that's not. It's not normal.
That shit ain't been normal since how long ago when it was like allowed.
Ain't nothing normal about pedophilia. Ain't nothing normal. I'm saying normal like behavior, not like it was right, but you know, way back in the days where it was okay to marry a 13, 14, 15, you know what I mean? Well,
we ain't in no cults. We ain't living in the what's them people.
Okay, look up Healthy Gamer GG. I think that's him.
You think that's him? What's those people, Carmo Diva, who make their own? The Amish, do they do that kind of stuff?
It's not like Amish people. You probably thinking about like the
Mormons.
The Mormons, the Latter-day Saints.
Nobody worry about them dusty ass Mormons.
You talking about like the escaping polygamy? Yes, stuff like that.
This is my go-to whenever he comes on here.
So there was a guy in my neighbor, used to be my neighbor, and he was messing around with mama and daughter.
What?
The daughter was 16, and the mama found out that the daughter was messing around, and they both kept screwing her.
You know what? Stuff like that does happen. It does happen. But have y'all watched that new movie with Halle Berry on Netflix or Hulu? Do y'all remember the scene? Hey, honey, hey. Do y'all remember the scene where she told her mother, all your boyfriends, including your brother?
Yep. And her mama was in denial.
That touched my soul because I would have ran off on her. Her mama would have got it, boy. She would have. The way she was talking to her, talking about you're lying. Oh, she would have got towed up right in front of my little son. Then you want to take my son.
Then she tried. Yes.
What happened? You got all these predators and these perverts having sex with your little girl, including your brother, and you want to have my son, who's like 6 years old? Hell no. I sleep on the streets with my child before I allow you to raise him.
You hear me?
But yeah, Carmo Diva, it's a movie called Bruise. And it's with Halle Berry. She's a star and she's a boxer, and she finds out that her boyfriend,
her ass whooped,
or her baby daddy, her baby daddy died, who was raising her child because she was off boxing her career and stuff. She left the baby to the baby daddy. Anyway, he died, and the baby got dropped off at the grandma house, and she had to take over as a parent, late in life. And it's a good story though. It's really, really good story. It's really good. But yeah.
What is it called? Every time you try to say it, somebody
Bruiser.
It's called Bruised. BRUISED. Bruised.
Okay.
Yep, it's really good. Check it out. But yeah, I just thought about that when you was talking about the mother and the daughter both having sex with the
girl, both of them, and they knew it. And girl, it was crazy.
No, wait a minute, they both knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
They knew what the mother didn't know in the beginning. The mother didn't know, but she found out when she found out. It was because the daughter got mad because she asked him for some money and he wouldn't give it to her. So she bust the window out his car.
That's like there's an episode of Hoarders where this family, this lady and her daughter have been beefing for like 20-something years because the mama had been dating this man. The man was already like 15 years older than the mama. He starts messing around with the daughter when she was like her 16.
Great grandpa.
He had been knowing her since she was like 7.
Oh,
and she ended up.
That sound like that couple down the floor.
She ended up running away with him, getting married, and having like 3 kids with him.
That do sound like the shit in Florida.
And her mom ended up just kind of losing her mind and becoming a hoarder because she's like, how could you let this man come in and cause this kind of damage and pain to our family?
I think I remember that episode.
The daughter was trying to make amends because now the man is dead. He had just died. And the granddaughter was like, well, I wasn't around when all this was happening. I just know him as my dad. And the grandma was like trying to, keep her bite her tongue, but it was like after 30 years, she couldn't do it.
I think I really saw that episode. I do. I used to like watching Hoarders. I need to get caught up. That shit was, I'd be looking like,
that was my sick
dead rats in your refrigerator, bitch. What?
Man, that one lady had nothing but dead animals in plastic bags. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yes. And all the rats and mice was in
that one where that dude had that 2000.
They should have quarantined her funky ass and burned her ass up right along with the rats and they roaches and bed bugs and cats and dogs and hog maws and every damn thing else.
Funky, not funky, funky.
Okay. I just be looking at the houses like, you gotta be kidding me. You literally have to walk uphill over a whole bunch of bullshit to get through the house, and they heads is touching the ceiling. They doing this, trying to get through the rooms.
I mean,
that's
from a healthcare standpoint, because I'm looking at the level of sickness that's there, and then I get pissed off because family and neighbors don't come. They know that something is wrong. This person needs help.
But not only that, the city is wrong. You know how many times the city be letting these people go on and on. They give them like a 30-day notice, 60-day notice, 90-day notice. Then they be like on the show, oh, the city been sending me letters for 3 years.
30.
Like how the city letting this go on for? They ain't got no water. They pooping in a bucket or on the floor, and the smell, the stench.
It probably smell. It probably smell like Versace.
Versace.
Smell like Vernono.
Vershite.
Or maybe it smell like an old ass baptism pool. Smell like an old ass church basement baptism pool that ain't been open in about 20 years. They got a couple of got some collard green juice.
Oh no.
Oh, y'all don't act like y'all don't know.
Smell like green
Y'all
juice.
know that collard green. Y'all know what that collard green juice smell like, the kind that spill and get dried up.
Oh no.
Like I said, collard green juice, tuna, and sauerkraut.
I got some collard
Nah,
greens.
I don't want no
I'm
tuna.
gonna smash
Day
them when I
old
get home.
kale. Day old kale.
Man, I got some collard greens in the fridge and some dressing that I made for a funeral today. That's gonna be
You
in my
in these
stomach. when we get home.
funerals.
I know.
I know.
I know. It's
Right,
a
but
lot
you said
going
yeah,
on
you
these
said it was
days.
your family member, right?
Yeah, it
My
was
bad.
my dad's brother.
You got some ham left?
Some who?
Ham.
Do I
Did
got
you
some
say
ham
some?
left? No,
Did
I'm
you say
sorry.
green eggs and ham?
I'm sorry, babe. I ain't got no green eggs or the ham.
I
Now I got some good old chicken and dressing and some collard greens left and a pie or
Okay,
two.
I hope you froze that.
I'll be by there about 4:30 tomorrow.
No, this is fresh, Tone. I made it for funeral.
I
This
was
ain't
about to say,
Thanksgiving food. Hell no.
I'm about to say man, you about to give everybody Montezuma's. Everybody about to get Montezuma's game.
You think I'm still eating no food from the 25th? It's about to be December 25th.
Shit, it don't matter.
No, but some people do freeze their stuff, but this is a fresh batch. I showed a picture this morning. I made fresh batch for a funeral. And basically after everything was ate, we put the leftovers in containers and people took home what they wanted to, and yeah.
It makes you think like those that's being funeralized, like they probably, if they could think, they would probably say, why the hell y'all cooking all that damn food?
Well,
Them
because
niggas,
people like to eat and drink when they sad.
that's
And it's about fellowshipping. It's also about fellowship. It's also about fellowshipping.
That's cool. Well, when we all old and decrepit, I know y'all better barbecue in mine. Y'all better smoke so much. Y'all better smoke so much weed to where the police just gonna be like, you know what? We just gonna go ahead and rope this area off. Y'all don't worry about no tickets. Don't worry about nothing. Just do what y'all gonna do, because we can't arrest all y'all, because all y'all look like y'all got guns. All y'all look like y'all love this man, and look like we'll all get shot up. So y'all just smoke, do something.
When I die, y'all better turn up like they used to at the stage too.
I'm telling you the truth, man.
Hell,
I'm talking about have a live concert, man.
Like they used to do at Fuzzy's.
Wait a minute, you see they renamed Hanks and now it's Hanks 2 or Hanks Jr. now?
Really?
Who knows? Why the hell would they even consider any damn thing? I much love, respect to the OG, bless the dead, but dude, Hanks was like a hole in the wall.
I hated Hanks.
He's
real talk. Hey, look, let me tell you something. North Omaha, Nebraska is known for infamous, notorious, and very popular hole in the walls. You went from the back street line to the stage.
I like Backstreet. Backstreet was my shit.
To the Slegion.
I didn't like the Slegion.
The Slegion, South
It was called the Legion, Miss
Fuzzies.
I like Fuzzies.
I thought 7 was cool because they were fucking motherfucker up in there.
On my old spot, Hattie Mays, it was going
that
down.
was my shit. And that was right down the street from the crib, man.
Yeah, you already know that's the hood, man. It was going down.
We used to go down there and tear that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's going down. You already know. When nobody coming down there.
Apartments be walking down there.
Yeah, they know what it was. Everybody,
it was
everybody in the city knew. Everybody in the city knew. It's all right. Yeah, you more welcome to come, but you already know what side of town this is. We north of Ames. Don't get it fucked up. You don't get your head cracked. Everything else was good though. You can come and have a good time and do what you do. We didn't give a damn what hood you was from. Just don't come with that bullshit. That's all that was about.
Right.
Well, what was that one called? I always forget the one on Ames Street, not Cleo.
Click.
You talking about? Yeah.
And that place was so little. I mean, that was so.
I hate that damn place.
No,
they had like
big.
They had
I don't
one
remember it being
bathroom.
that big.
Have
They
you
had
been
one
in the
bathroom.
basement? You been in the downstairs?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, it's got a huge.
That was Cleopatra's.
I thought that was Cleo's.
Yeah, that was Cleo's. Cleo's had the downstairs.
Yeah,
Cleo's
that's
used
what
to be a
the
showcase.
strippers used to strip downstairs. I remember
The
that.
Click had a downstairs too.
Really?
Yeah, they did that little bootleg downstairs. Look like it looked like a little closet.
No, it didn't. It was bigger than that.
It looked like an oversized closet with a
I don't
disco
know what
ball.
the hell club he talking about, but the Click basement was big.
A closet with a disco ball.
Y'all tripping.
And a pole in the middle.
You need to stop all that cap, Diva. You need to stop that. You know good and damn well that the dog on me Click. Come on
I'm
now.
serious as hell. It wasn't.
Some of y'all house basements. Some of y'all house basements right now is bigger than the doggone me Click's basement. Get out of here.
No.
The devil is a lie.
The devil is. That's my word.
What's the name of some of the other one? Let's see. The Elks is big, but you know.
I never really got off into the Elks.
Me
That was
neither.
like
You
the
know,
old people.
that's the lie.
Our dance team used to dance there, but other than that, I really never went.
Yeah, I didn't do the Legion. That was over there by the project. That was over there on the trays.
Legion. I
used to go to
every blue moon. Every blue. I mean, my family from all over. You know, I got family all over the city. But yeah, I just didn't really. I couldn't really get with the Legion. The Legion was roguish, man. I thought we was rogue. Them niggas was roguish, man.
South 7. I was just about to bring up Fines.
Oh yeah, Fines was the spot. You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't get to hang out at Fines that much. They closed it right when it was time for me to start kicking it.
You know what? That's an historical building, and
that was a big ass building in there now.
That joint was the spot. That was a movie. It used to be an old movie theater, but they turned it into a nightclub with the stage, and they had like about 2 bars up in there as well. Package niggas though.
Yeah. Where else?
South 7.
Oh, South 7. I used to like going there with my relatives over south.
Cool. They be deep up in that motherfucker, but when it was time to put in work,
it went down. South Family.
You couldn't get out of there.
Yeah, South Family didn't play right. Them my boys, man. Them boys is a whole nother level, man. The originals. I don't know about this generations, but yeah. The first, second generation, yeah, them boys was gully, man. They was all right with me. The Valentines and the Barfields and all right. Hey, you is who you are. The Mackins, the whole 9. Y'all know what it is. But what about the old bootleg the Valley High? Remember Valley High?
Oh yeah, Valley High. Second time around, Backstreet.
Oh, second time around. Damn.
Well, Backstreet, the showcase.
She said second time around. Damn, you took it
Yours,
back.
mine, and ours.
24th and Sprague.
Yours, mine, and all. Oh yeah, that little whole Ben Reed. You talking about the old Ben Reeds?
You know, our church was on the corner of 24th and Sprague, and the other corner was the second time around. So we'd be over here cutting up in church doing our 2-step, and they over there doing their thing right across the street.
Which is actually the new Fuzzy.
Remember when the Grapevine caught on fire?
Oh yeah.
Right. You talking about when they burnt it down, or when they got? Oh, you talking about 2000?
Oh, did you say 357? Yeah.
Because I was there. I went there that night. Like, no lie, no cap. I went there tonight, and I said, you know what? I'm like, what the hell going on down here? And like, man, it was popping too. It was deep. And everything I know, I lived on 22nd in Templeton. I walked right down the street around the corner, and I bullshit you not, probably less than about an hour and a half after I had left. This is no lie. After the club shut down, that motherfucker them niggas set that shit on fire. They let the 2000 burn down to the ground on 24th and Ames. I sat there and watched them let her do it because the water lines was freezing up. The fire department had them close off 25th and Ames.
Yeah.
All the way east to 22nd and Ames. They all the way north to over by the Goka building, which is off of Fowler, and then they close it off. You could, matter of fact, the only way you could get the bills was you had to take a right off of 25th and Ames to go around that corner in order to even go down 24th, bus included, because all that shit was locked the fuck down. Because Logiers, they even had Logiers shut down because shit was froze. Everything. Them niggas went and set that shit on fire, man.
And what year was
way
that?
down there? Logiers way down. You talking about that one little?
No,
they had a smaller Logiers location right there.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, they burnt that shit down.
What year was that?
Let's see. Before I came down here, this regular ass Texas, they bought.
Damn. Well, that one place.
Damn, you know what? You right. No, because I was. Oh my God, I'm trying not to remember because it was. Well, I'm trying to remember the individual.
I thought that too. I wasn't gonna say no.
The individual that I was dealing with. So I'm trying to remember an event by excluding the heifer that I had to do. That shit.
Yeah.
That was the late 2000s, early 2000s. I bullshit you not. I think it was about because I came out here in 2010. So yeah, that was about right around what? Damn. Dude, that shit been down about 10, 12, 13 years. About 10, 12 years.
I vaguely remember it, but you know how you.
It's been down for some minutes.
Yeah.
No, it's been over a decade. I bullshit you not, man. That place has been because the goofy ass. Let me remember because I had my place on 39th and Dodge. I had my room in the house, so I was good. But I was always down at the house because, of course, 2-3 bedroom with a basement, attic. I want to hang in the hood anyway. Yeah. Praise the Lord. It was 9-10, somewhere around there.
He said, "Praise the Lord."
He said, "Praise the Lord."
You a fool.
Oh, the Lord.
Hey, think about it though, because that was the first time ever in my life I've ever seen the first responders just sit back and like, fuck it. Some of them
went across the street. Ain't nothing we can do, huh?
They unhooked the hoses from the fire hydrant, and the other, I think one of the other part, they went over there and smoked a cigarette.
I'm gonna show you a picture. I got a picture from there. Hold up, I got a picture from inside.
Yeah, I bet
in the back where they have the eating area in the back. Matter of fact, Tina, right? Our friend Tina, Karma Diva.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was her birthday. It was her birthday. So I'm gonna show you a picture I took.
They knocked down that where La Rose's used to be. Oh my!
They did what?
This was. Can y'all see it?
Oh, go ahead, sir.
I was on the pole.
What year was that?
I closed it. Hold up. That was that was a long time ago. Girl, what's this? 2021. Oh, I wish Tina was in here. She's usually, what does she go by in the chat? What's her name in the chat?
I know it. I can't spit it out right now.
Yeah, her name in the chat. What is her name in the chat? She's not in here. I haven't seen her name in the chat. So
you better bring me something too.
She's not in the chat, but if she was in the chat, she could tell me exactly. I remember she had on purple. You see, it was purple things, purple streamers around the pole. I remember she had on purple. She had on a crown on her head. I remember it was like yesterday, and she was so pretty that night for her birthday. But and we turned up. We turned all the way up.
I can't even see her turning up. That's what's funny to me.
Girl, well, I mean, I ain't saying she did specifically.
Oh,
I'm saying
okay. Why the hell did they had to tear down? Oh, my bad. They understand why the hell did they had to tear down the doggone Central Park Mall. That wasn't cool, man. The old market. How y'all gonna tear down the slides? They could have kept the slides.
That would have been fun.
They could have kept the slide.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
that was the only part people actually went to.
I think they are keeping
Man, to
the
watch the
slides.
ducks, man. Oh no, all that shit is concrete. No,
The slides is gone. Everything. We used to take cardboard or take that
everything
one paper
gone.
and slide down the slides.
That down there, the slide part was still the actual slide.
I don't know, man. They
The slides
No,
is
ain't
gone
nothing
now.
down there but dirt.
Ain't nothing down there. Yeah.
yeah, they
can't
put
even
all that shit in
that
concrete.
throwback pic of me at the club since we was talking about that particular club. But yeah, they ain't nothing down there. No slides, no memories at all. They took the mall first, then they took the park and the slides.
That's too bad, man. And you know what? They tore down all them old historical Jobbers Canyons. They had tore down all them old warehouses that they could have really had put the money into and renovated. That shit would have been off the chain. Brownstone, what you would have had to go to New York or LA or New York or nowhere on the East to even record or do any of that if you want to. If you wanted to have something like that with old world charm. Shit, man, the Jobbers Canyon, all that what they tore down and bought, and then they turned around. ConAgra built that old bootleg, bougie corporate building over there. You know, black folk, we can go over there and sightsee, but we couldn't work over there. Only thing we could do is clean the windows and close. But now they done tore that bitch down.
My daddy worked there. They didn't tear it down.
Yes, they did tear all that doggone ConAgra down. All that down there since on the riverfront. The last one I was just there for my brother's funeral earlier this year, that shit was getting leveled. That corporate, all that over there, off of 10th Street.
Building. If he's maybe it was separate from where Carmel Diva said her dad works. He still works.
No, daddy worked, but that was the court. I know what he's talking about. The corporate building down there where that lake is. You know how you ride the boat in the lake.
Right. The boat ride. You know, with a little light. You know,
But
yeah, they know.
Daddy worked over in Council Bluff, but you still had to apply over at the corporate building.
Oh, he went to he was the original ConAgra. Yeah, you had to cross the old Council Tucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, you heard that. You heard that Kellogg's, they finally you know, all those people that was on strike.
Man, I still would stay on strike. I would still stay on strike.
Well, I think they're coming to some type of understandings now, some type of.
Ain't enough.
The judge, he made something about the strike. He voted against the workers on something. I forgot what it was.
Everybody's worried about the Kellogg's. We all need to be worried about when these truckers get ready to go on strike.
Right.
Oh no, it's coming. Believe that.
I think I'm gonna go on strike. What do I want to ask for?
We don't want the truckers to go on strike because if truckers go on strike, it's a wrap.
We already don't have enough truckers. Shoot,
okay, but you ain't saying shit yet.
And they better not go on strike before Christmas.
Shit. They better stop underpaying. They better stop lowballing and stop underpaying and stop bullshitting with folks.
Right.
That's all that is, man. You can't keep locking people out. Then then we got all this old, you know, and that's no disrespect to people that may have lost their life to these shenanigans and viruses and diseases and all this stuff, but now they got the Omicron or whatever the hell cron strain variant. Man, this shit, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Did you hear how I got here to Nebraska?
I didn't even know it was
how I got here.
Y'all better get rid of it because I'll be damned if I'm getting an Omicron any damn thing.
A dude that was from Africa went home to visit and came back. And they had some kind of little get together or whatever when he got back down in, I believe Daddy said it was like Nebraska City.
Well, that's where
that's the new variant. What is it called again?
Omicron.
Omicron.
Like
that sounds like some Transformer shit.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah, that's some old Transformer viruses going on. Omicron. Yeah, that's some Decepticon shit.
New. Wait a minute. No, that's for the regular. What is the regular Rona anymore? Like
what the Rona? That's what it's called. It ain't no regular about the Rona.
Like
it's just the Rona.
New cases. Like which case are we referring to? Which variant?
The Rona ain't the king no more.
Well, to this day, it has been.
The scary part about this one is they don't know how it mutates.
Right. And they said it could be more vaccine resistant too.
It's Omicron. Think about the name. Omicron.
Yeah.
That sounds like some Decepticon. That sounds like some Megatron coming to get your ass.
Like the virus is inside your body doing this.
Yeah,
I just remembered her name on here. I just remembered Tina's name.
To this day,
KZ.
To this day, it's been 5,215,558 deaths. So we up to almost 5.5 million deaths so far. Global. That's a lot. 5.5 million.
Yeah, but that ain't shit when Omicron get done. He trying to go global.
Hey, that's it. Thank you, Deborah. I'm so used to calling it Rona. I just like, I don't want the Rona.
Where the hell is our brother at? He ain't been around in a minute.
He ain't been around in a minute. He was here last week, wasn't he, Karma Diva? Or the week? No, like 2 weeks before. Yeah, I don't think he was here for that time, or maybe you came in later or something.
I think he came in late.
Yeah, because he was
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. So what?
Go ahead.
So hey, y'all, what? I see, little mom. I said what I had to say when she was on the thing. She was kind of wigging out, with.
Laverne.
Oh man, dude, I seen it when she went live. Yeah, she went there.
Well, I had said at the beginning of the show tonight because somebody made a comment on the video that we did the other day talking about it's sad that the host believes every word that she say. I'm like, what makes you think I believe every word this woman say? I'm interviewing her.
Huh?
Just because you interview
who said some whole ass shit like that? Excuse me.
Don't mean like the people who interview that are much bigger than I am, like famous. They don't sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, I believe everything you're saying." They just you interview, you ask questions, they answer. Like if they lie, they lying. If they tell the truth, they tell the truth.
So somebody's gonna make up a whole lie by being that passionate about something that someone that they are having issues with on a legal level, to where it's just gonna make her all of a sudden she's just gonna come live and just be like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna make up some shit like that." And man, niggas need to get a life, dude. Buy a life, buy some self-esteem, do something. Whatever the fuck you do, but that's some bullshit.
I said, I didn't even respond to a comment. I just made it on here on the panel. I was like, I'm gonna just say it. But what I said was, there's several parties in this story. So if somebody feels like somebody's lying on them and they want to rebuttal, you are more than welcome to rebuttal. But I mean, it is what it is.
There is no rebuttal with that. She is out front
on Facebook. She reacted. She didn't like the post. She wanted to call her a liar for saying that she talked about her son or in a negative way. I don't hang around Laverne every day. All I said on the show was every time we have talked in these last 8-9 months, since this whole thing happened, every time we have talked, she has never said anything disrespectful about that son around me or to me. So I've never heard her, and that's not me. That's not me saying
that's that cloud chasing.
That's not me saying I believe her that she never did. What I said was I've never heard her say it. Okay, I don't live with Laverne.
Well,
I don't be on all her phone calls and all her conversations. I'm not a fly on her wall. If she says something negative about her son, I don't know anything about it.
I know how to end all these shenanigans. All of what he felt like he had to do with Lil Mama, he needed to do to his wife. Or if his wife ain't down with it, then they need to figure something out because they both corny. Or do something, man. Go toss his own salad. Do something. Do something. Damn, just Why is folks? How you gonna attack? How in the world?
Did you say he need to toss his own? Oh, Karma Diva, you know who that remind me of?
If that nigga can do that, that's a
no, listen.
He a circus freak.
The dude
well, guess what?
That dude, that stripper that's flexible enough to suck his own self. What's his name?
Well, guess
Remember,
what?
He was the one who came to Cleo's when we was in the basement at Cleo's for the stripper show. He was one of them who came, and I
didn't go, but I heard about him.
I saw him do it with my own eyes, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Well, if he likes to do a taste test on his own bodily fluids from a forbidden area of the human anatomy, then guess what?
What is? I gotta look his name up. What is? Hold up. I'll keep talking. I'm gonna look this man's name.
I'm just saying though. I mean, dude, they doing too much, man. Like, okay, y'all good. If y'all good, y'all got your bread, you got your money. What are y'all so caught up about this one situation? Who knows? I mean, dude could be. I don't know, man. It's just it's suspect to me. The woman ain't gonna sit around. Ain't no woman gonna lie. Look, ain't no woman gonna lie about no man running up in her. Ain't no woman gonna lie about no man running up in her. Period.
Exactly.
Whether he running tongue in her ass or whether he running dick in the ass, it don't matter. If he's doing both, woman definitely ain't gonna lie, especially if you're giving her the wood. Well, he look like I don't know. That dude look like
we know what went
he look
down.
weird, man. He weird, man.
It's just now it's to the point where we know what went down. It's all out there. Now it's to the point that she's just being drugged through the courts. And like I said, how do the people expect it not to be talked about or it not to be public knowledge when this is ongoing situation with Laverne? And everybody knows Laverne is very vocal, and every time she posts something on her Facebook page, they get her blocked. She can post the sun is yellow and she'll get blocked on her Facebook page. So that's why
they got
up like, Tanya, can I please come on your platform and speak to my people, to my, about what's going on, because she can't do it on Facebook because
they got supporters that's actually watching her, and every little thing that she do, they're going to report it. Even if she, like you say, even if she say, hey, the sun is great, it's beautiful today, God is great. Oh, we're gonna report that. See that type of shit right there. Y'all trying to ruin my life. Fuck all that. It's gonna go beyond the courts. The hell with what the funky ass goddamn judge, funky ass got to say. The hell, fuck the prosecutor, all that bullshit. You bitch ass niggas out here trying to literally ruin my motherfucking life where I just can't have no type of life, nigga. Fuck your life too. That's just where it's gonna be. You gonna eat something. You gonna either eat a good ass meal or you gonna eat a hot piece of lead. Cause you ain't gonna just cut me the fuck off. Or think that I ain't got a right to exist. Bitch, who the fuck is you? I kind of feel how she, honestly, on the real level, the wrong is wrong, no doubt. If a person admits to their guilt, if a person admits to what it is that they're guilty of, why is it that you're trying to drag them through the mud at the same time as though, they have committed a cardinal sin, but your bitch ass is the motherfucking doggone one that initiated the shit. That don't make no sense to me. But what it is that to me is jealousy, is pissed off, is vengeance. Vengeance is the whole key to all this. I used to be your friend, but now you're gonna do me like this, so I'm gonna do this to you. You're not gonna be able to do this, you're not gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna live my life. No, excuse me. There's a law called the law of cause and effect. What you put out is what your monkey ass is gonna get back. I can guarantee you that shit. I don't care if it's just a thought of being saying, you know what? Fuck that. I don't feel like saying nothing today to nobody. Guess what? You're gonna have to deal with that. Meaning that there's gonna be situations that's gonna come up in your life in that day that's gonna cause you not to say nothing to nobody. Mm-hmm. That's just the way law of cause and effect work. So for that shit to be consistently going on, you trying to blacklist somebody. Look, man, I don't know if these niggas is watching too many cartoon characters or whatever the hell is going on. I mean, to me, it sounds like I don't know. I mean, damn. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what you get when you when you deal with oddballs. I don't know. Because him and his wife seem like they kind of odd. I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
my
I
thing
ain't.
is she going this hard in the paint against him? Because it was both of them that committed this wrong. It was both of them. So is she going at him as hard as she is Laverne?
No, she ain't going at that nigga like that because of the fact that he's a breadwinner as well. She got just as much bread as he do, but look, she ain't. Look, the way I see it, and that's just an outsider looking in, but having my own outlook. I don't do opinions because opinions, we all got to ask, and I don't believe in express. Everybody ain't gonna see my ass. The only person gonna see my ass, the only one way somebody gonna see my ass is at the end of the day when I'm putting my casket with my head turned backwards in my ass, so y'all can kiss my ass. Other than that, shit. You know, I don't see. I don't see. Okay, we all in society accept this as being normal. We all accept this as being normal behavior. Well, it's part of someone's sexual exploitation. It's someone like that likes to do these type of things. But then when the shit hits the fan and when the truth really comes out behind closed doors, we tend to be at war with each other by, well, I'm gonna side with this person. I'm gonna side with this person. I have to respect that woman for the fact that she literally is not so much of what she did. It ain't even how she did it. It's just the fact that, okay, you are a person that is willing to admit to your guilt. And at the same time, it's like, you don't give a fuck. I'll deal with the consequences later, but I'm going to enjoy the accolades now. You have no choice but to respect someone like that because that you can't change her thought and ideology about that. What did she say the other day? She said if it wasn't for that, she would have probably still been fucking the man. You muted yourself, sis.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have ended if the wife wouldn't have came out with her book to basically bring them both out, you know, to reveal them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what all of that stemmed from.
Yeah.
She tried to play a game and bring them out and try to get them to confess. Oh, they confessed, and it was more than what you thought it was, and you can't handle what they were saying. And so now
you can't handle
yeah, it wasn't just because they were cheating. It was all the other X-rated stuff that they were doing as well.
Basically, your husband asked you to treat you like a prostitute, and you didn't say fairly well, so he went to the next. And I'm not calling soul sister no prostitute, nothing like that.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
I'm just so for the record. You know, because no, I ain't never back down to nothing. It's just the fact that I'm just saying that that's his fantasy, and she fulfilled it. That sounds like that's some jealousy to me. If other than that, if you are not willing to fulfill that individual's fantasy and you've been married and another woman will, but move on, go on about your life. Deal with somebody. Why you want to be married to somebody or hitched to somebody or use that as an excuse to be with somebody? Because that's what, like you can't get another man or something. Damn, you got dry twat syndrome or something. I mean, I don't know what the hell. I'm just saying. I mean, like, dude, like
I cannot.
I'm saying though, she's not a bad looking. She's not a bad looking sister. She's not a bad looking sister, but at the same time, why are you dragging yourself and trying to drag somebody else down this rabbit hole?
To make somebody else feel the pain that they feeling.
Okay, but that ain't got shit to do with that. Ain't okay. Look, what's done is what's done, but you have got these Europeans involved on a legal level into something that should have been behind closed doors. If I'm not mistaken, where we was all raised, and I'm just saying in general population, if the word teach you that don't let the bed be defiled. So that means that if you're gonna make a commitment, be truthful for that. I'll be damned if I sit around here and then if I come to my wife and be like, you know what, it's just something I just feel the need to really want to do to you, and I just got to get it out. And she said, well, you got life fucked up. You're gonna have to figure that one out. But then my dumb ass gonna go around here and do some shit And then this goofy ass broad, whoever I'm doing some dumb ass shit, we're gonna come out because I cut her off, or we do whatever it did and be like, well, yeah, that's why I was fucking your man. Woo, 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 bam, boom, 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 boom. And then my wife be like, oh well, bitch, that's all right. I'm gonna drag you and that's not gonna. That does not make any sense. I should be, as a man, just being honest with you. If I feel like that, if my wife cannot provide it, and if I feel like I gotta go to somewhere else, then I don't need to have no wife. My wife should be able to do every doggone cotton picking thing that I desire. I have no issue. I have not had any issues. I've been in love my wife for over 11 years, been knowing her for over 34 years, for those that don't know. And guess what? I plan on doing another 34 plus 11 plus and all that until my black ass start eating dust. So guess what? If she ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna figure out a way to compromise and work with it. That's just me as my level as being a man. But that shit that he doing, that shit that he allowed his wife to do, that shit that they trying to do to drag people into shit and really ruin people's life, that shit ain't cool. And that's how folks get a 36x8. Everybody got to get a 36x8, but don't make yours sooner than earlier.
Well, we'll see where it goes from now. I know she has a court date. It was pushed back to, I think she said next October or something.
Mm-hmm.
So October 2022?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a few months ago, I think, or a month ago, but then they rescheduled it to next year. So
that's because you got these Europeans.
Hopefully it gets dropped between now and then.
Yeah, or I mean,
ridiculousness.
Yeah,
and a waste of money on both sides.
That's the key. Yeah. They want to make sure that she ain't got no money, so then they can say, I told you. See what I say? Yeah. I told you, we got her motherfucking ass. She broke in the business. Now what you gonna do? Don't nobody like you. You ain't got no more money. You ain't doing this and do. But do they understand that this woman is an author? She is a certified author. So anything that she wants to write, and after this is all said,
January 1st, I'm looking forward to
that's
seeing.
What I'm trying to.
I'm looking forward to reading the book that's coming out on January 1st. That'll be her 5th book. And then, of course, like
5 books.
Yeah, her 5th book. And then, of course, like we almost 8 months from the court date. So I'm sure there's probably gonna be a trilogy. It's probably gonna be a 3rd book after we find out what's going to happen. If the charge is gonna be dropped, if she's gonna go to jail, if she's gonna so she's still.
Why would she go to jail? That's the key. Okay, what is the so-called? What are they trying to get prosecuted? Like, okay, what are they trying to prosecute?
They're saying that she took pictures of him without his permission.
Okay. Anyway, is that a felony?
Well, if you post it on, yeah, it can be if you posted some pictures online and different angles of people. Like some of the stuff that was online that got posted.
If she got a good ass attorney, he'd eat this shit alive.
It could be considered revenge porn.
Something like that, yeah. Even though.
Okay, but.
Yeah, something like
that.
Do
they got proof? Do they have proof of that she did post anything online?
Well, things were posted online. And like.
Was it from her or was it from him?
They were deleted. They were from her. On her Snap and on her Facebook.
Oh, nothing's deleted.
It's always deleted. But yeah, the thing is, they're trying to say that she didn't have permission to take certain pictures of him, and like I said, we weren't there. We don't know, because I was saying like this. This is just my point of view, my opinion. Okay, I could be wrong, but when you're in a relationship with somebody, this was like a year and a half, and yeah, they weren't like officially girlfriend, boyfriend, they were having an affair, but I'm sure who don't take pictures of each other when you've been with somebody for a length of time. So I don't know if he gave her permission. I don't know if she, we don't know.
Well, you know what?
That's what they're.
Who gave the permission?
Yeah.
See, that's the key. Even in the midst of a heated moment, somebody gave somebody permission to take some pictures. Somebody wanted
gave
the
her
picture to be
permission to
cute.
have sex with him, and that was bad enough. And if that wouldn't have happened,
Exactly.
if he wouldn't have
Tanya, was
never,
that stripper name ridiculous or?
yeah, I was about to say that, but Tone was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt. But yeah,
Oh no,
that's
you good, sis. Go ahead. You good.
no.
It
This
just
was
popped in my
this was
head.
like 5 minutes ago when I realized who it was, and you were talking about something. So I was like, I'll bring that up later.
We'll bring it up, girl. I'm trying to tell you.
That was his name. His name was Ridiculous, and he's a porn star, and he's also on Pornhub, and he basically flexible enough to where he can bend down and he could grab his own stuff.
He can give his own self fellatio. That man, I'll be ashamed of himself.
He don't need no woman or no man to do
How do you?
it for
I mean,
him.
now here's my question: how do you know you have that skill?
He's
He
flexible.
ought to be ashamed of himself.
But I'm saying, why do you know that you have that skill?
You know those flexible people who are.
No, I don't know them flexible people. He might like bestiality.
No, listen. The people who are in gymnastics, the ones who can pull their legs all the way up like this, and they can bend all the way down.
Contortionist. They're contortionist.
Yeah, well, he contortionist something.
But
I bet you he whistled while he twerked.
There are people who can put their mouth down there. In the nether region, there are people who can put their mouth
I know he definitely whistled. So when
every time he walk, he whistle, huh?
Yep.
Tone is a total fool.
No, it's that deep whistle that.
Yeah, he got that deep whistle.
I can't stand y'all.
Oh no! He got that Earth, Wind, and Fire reasons.
No.
The reason
You will not ruin my song by saying
You're not
that.
about to do that. You're not about to do that.
Well, if a man can do what he can do, that man ought to be ashamed of himself.
You know what? All I gotta say is this: when I'm
about to drink another beer, y'all.
Life, when I seen it in real life, at Club Cleo's, I don't know what it was called at that time, if it was still Cleo's or whatever.
Something Kings.
It was something, but anyway, they had that stripper party in the basement of Cleo's, and that man was there with like 8 more strippers. And when he got down there, because I had heard about it, but I had to see it with my own eyes. And I wish I had that phone, because that was years ago. And that phone in the trash somewhere, but I recorded that shit. And I was like, I had to see it with my own 2 eyes. He really went all the way down on himself, and his head was in between his own legs. Like, and he was. And the girls was going wild. And I'm like, y'all going wild because the man can put this on my face.
I'm trying to figure out what the excitement part was for them.
To me.
It's like, bitch, if what you getting excited for, he cutting you out of a job.
And I'm pretty sure he had a foot long tongue, so he can do both. He can do a double rap.
What you getting excited for? He cutting your job.
Oh, my face hurt.
So that means that basically he can toss his own salad and stroke his own pole at the same time. That man is something else. He ought to be ashamed of himself. That man is unnatural. He is literally unnatural. How you able to stick your tongue in your ass and see?
Oh, damn! Wait a minute. Who said all of that?
That's what y'all said. That man.
You just sat there and made that up.
No, I ain't made nothing up. If you telling me that this man is a porn thing and he can literally,
I can't breathe.
He can give himself fellatio. She didn't say nothing about him licking his own ass.
Oh well, he can. Well, let me tell you that he can do that too. He ain't just told you.
I can't breathe. Oh my god. Oh.
Will you get your husband, please?
I'm about to say,
I'm about to die over here. He said,
what kind of beer is he drinking?
I'm like, wait a minute, ain't nobody said that. Hold up.
What kind of beer is he drinking?
Well, y'all gotta remember, I'm going back and forth, so all I heard was the whoopie woo, and that sounded like some ass. So they apparently he must be talking about some. I don't know. So apparently, if he able to put his legs behind his head, then apparently he can lick his own ass. So that's what I mean. My dog do it all the time. So what the hell?
Oh Lord, help me, Jesus!
Oh my God!
Well, I'm just telling you the truth.
Oh my Lord, help me!
So what? He wear thongs or briefs?
Oh, yeah.
What the what?
He wear
He wear
panties.
thongs or briefs. Because he
I
definitely wear
remember it
boxers.
had ruffles on it. It had like
It had
Did you see this nigga
ruffles
had
on it.
ruffles? Oh, so he had ruffles on a pair of tight whiteys?
He had them
Oh
little
my
pink panties
God.
that people have with the little girls have with the little ruffles on the booty.
How in the fuck do you have tighty whiteys with ruffles?
Oh no, I can't. I
you know when
know.
strippers wear stuff and they had those long strings. What are they called?
Oh,
No, I don't know nothing about all that. That nigga had he had on some tighty whiteys with some ruffles.
No.
I can't.
What did you say they were, Karma Diva? The
tassels.
Some. Yeah.
Oh, he had the tassels on. Also, he had the whip, and he was Old Town Road.
You know how so, like, okay, you know those things like cowboys. Those cowboys wear their jackets and they boots and they have the strings.
Oh, so he was naked with the boots on.
No, I didn't say. I did not say he had no boots.
He came out with them ruffled drawers, a holster, and a leather jacket, and a cowboy hat.
Oh, so he's the original Old Town Road.
I got okay. My face.
Nettie, could you please come get Shadow Master? Nettie said, "Rolling on the floor." I'm over here gagging. Like, we did not say he stick his thumb in his own ass. We said he know how to get himself for lazy.
He is a whole fool. You hear me?
Bro,
I don't know if his tongue can go that far back.
Well, why wouldn't his tongue be able to go that far back? Let me tell you something. If a man can sit around here and stick his leg, like now, you know, if my wife do something like that, I won't be online for about 2 weeks because she's gonna be in trouble. But a man sticking his legs behind his back, really? I know you can, woman. I'm going back to sleep. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Look. Y'all see this, right? Now imagine. Now look at this. Now y'all see how I'm putting my hands over my ears, right? So if a person's able to put they legs around it, so that's kind of like that a little bit.
Deep ass penetration, goddamn.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you that flexible, that means you ain't got no backbone. You a jelly roll for real.
Hold on, can we rewind? You said if your wife did that to you, you would be off of here for 2 weeks.
I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all New Year's.
You be traumatized? Is that why you saying that? Or
yeah, because I ain't gonna have time to be doing nothing. Yeah, because I ain't gonna have time to do nothing else but go to work. And while she practiced that, my grandson gonna be hot. He ain't gonna eat shit.
I don't see you practicing.
Basically,
you took too long a break. Get back to practice.
Even put his head behind him.
I'm trying to tell y'all though, but yeah, but back to Deacon grocery eating.
It's ridiculous, and it's spelled R-E and then capital D-I-C-K. And then
see, I don't even know all that. I don't know that niggas. I don't know that niggas.
Letting the people know. I know.
Well, they ought to be saying it to the ladies. Y'all look him up.
I'm spelling it for the people.
Negro.
It's spelled R-E-D-I-C-K-U-L-O-U-S, and he was on Real Housewives of Atlanta as well in 2011. Remember that? He was on in 2011. He was on Real Housewives, and he was self-serving himself. Self-serving himself. That's what you call it, self-serving.
Self-serving.
So what you trying to tell me is that, yeah.
There you go.
No, he ain't no gigolo. I'm pretty sure he used plenty of wet wipes and alcohol pads because that man ought to be ashamed. And I hope he keep Listerine and some other shit around him because, boy.
You mean he need a mask? He need to put on a mask before he go down on a
Look, let me tell you something. I'm a man, and men perspire. And it's one of the two things.
Oh Lord!
You can either have a clean cut, or you can be buckwheat. A lot of brothers, if they ain't careful, they buckwheat. So imagine all that.
Manscape, is that what they call it? Do a lot of men manscape?
Yeah, these musty nut niggas that's running around here. Come on, man.
We having a mouthful of hair. Having a mouthful of hair. Just
Okay, I'm getting off now. That y'all have.
Did he say musky?
Take like a wire brush.
Wait, did he say musky?
I don't know what all that is, but I just know one thing. Look, I'm a man. I perspire.
When you shave,
and I'm not gonna sit around here and front like no, men get musty too. But no, I don't want my no. And you down there self-serving yourself?
Just use some Nair.
Nair. Oh yeah, so he like the tingling sensation. He want to put tea to it. Yeah, so he like the tea. He get the tingling. That's what he like. He got the tingling sensation. So what it is?
I don't want to be sitting up.
He like the tingling-a-ling.
Oh, you know
sitting up in Sunday school.
Wait till we hook up. Wait till we all hook up and we meet up around there.
Y'all know we all got to go to church in the morning, right?
Not in the morning. When we all link up on that weekend, the church is gonna be put. They didn't the church down early.
Okay, we got another day to show out. Tomorrow Saturday.
Y'all think I'm saying? Because when I show up, we gonna have fun. Me and my wife, we all gonna have fun. We're gonna be drunk as Cooter Brown. We're gonna go to church. Tanya gonna sing. And I'm gonna be high as Cooter Brown.
On the piano if I'm gonna sing at church.
I'm gonna jump on the organ while Tanya sing, and y'all gonna get happy. And then I'm out of church, and then I'm heading back to Texas.
Wait a minute, listen. You said Cooter Brown, right?
Cooter Brown.
Wait a minute, listen, y'all. So that remind me of this joke. But check this out. I'm gonna repeat after this. But okay, this the joke.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
Try to figure.
Turn this camera off on you.
Try to figure this out, okay? So this lady came into church, right? Church was having a concert. And so this lady came in a concert and she was dressed real provocatively and showing us a real short skirt move something skirt. So she came all the way. She sat up in the front of the church, and this other lady came and she sat in, but she was dressed appropriately, had on her little outfit, and she came and she sat next to the other young lady. And so everybody was looking at her and they thought the girl looked familiar, but they couldn't recall her name. So you know how they do the little deacon cards or whatever. I mean the little visitor cards and this and that. So they come about and so the preacher leans over to the other preacher and say, "She look real familiar. Don't she look familiar? It's like somebody I know." He said, "Yeah." So he leaned over to the other preacher. The preacher looked over and he said, "Ain't that Cooter Green?" What? He said, "I don't know. I can't see it from here."
Cooter Green? Cooter Green?
Ain't that Cootie Green? He said, and the preacher said, "Ain't that Cooter Green?" He said, "I don't know. I can't see it from here."
It took me a minute. But I got it.
Hey, so her dress was short.
Y'all make me get in trouble. 402, you can still donate.
He said, "Ain't that Cootie Green?"
If you donate, we may just change the subject. I'm just saying.
What happened? You want to donate? 402?
Y'all be sharing yourself.
402, let's hold up. If you want to donate, go ahead and donate. But
he can donate, and then I'll change the subject.
The hood table raising a building fund.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
I thought that was a love offer.
Our first annual building fund. Run it.
I am not having a building.
We're gonna have an outdoor revival.
The doorknob don't have to be fixed. We were survived.
Just put a light bulb.
The doors to the church.
We don't need no lights in the house of the Lord because the light shines through us. The light shines through us.
No, I gotta be able to see the snakes and the demons before they come in.
Do we need to do a call for prayer? Do we need to do a call for prayer?
All we need is a little flashlight.
She said a flashlight. Okay, but okay. Now, on the strength. Yeah, go ahead, girl.
I got your message.
See, y'all over here sending messages.
No, she sent us a message in the private chat.
I know. So hold on, wait. Let me look. Let me look, girl. Let me look now. I got to be nosy.
It was about you.
It's a private chat, babe. A private
chat.
Chat.
That was funny though.
I can.
You cannot see a private
chat. When he said go back to bed.
She said, gotta go. I better go before you.
That's why I put it in the private chat. Damn, Negro. Look, I bet you was one of them. Look, hold on. Put me back on there. Hold on. I bet he one of them kids that would read like this. And the book said to go to the left and use your finger to follow every word. Reading out loud, huh?
Oh, that sounds like me.
Pointing at the same time. And laughing.
Because I'm blind and can't hardly see, so yeah.
Sitting there moving their lips.
Ray Charles
the ones that don't even say nothing, they just be moving their lips to the words.
Go to the private chat and read it out loud.
That's the hood tech, right?
Snitches get stitches.
Well, we ain't snitching. We still on the subject of Mr. Salad
something like, hey, you know, I got somebody.
Now you know I wasn't gonna put that out there to us. You all be ashamed of yourself thinking I'm about to go put all the private business out there. Just like I just told y'all I had to go pay my water bill. Y'all should know what that meant.
Water bill, dude.
When I told you I had to pay I had to pay my water bill.
Light bill, dude.
I had to pay my
car note.
Exactly.
Jesus will work it out.
Jesus
will work it out. Jesus will work it out.
Sislo said if you let it. Well, I don't know about the ventriloquist dude.
Hold up. During the funeral today, the pastor who was the preacher who was talking at the funeral today, he told a story of how he remembered one of his nieces had hit him up for some money or something. And we was talking about like God paying, coming through for miracles and stuff. And he said, she told me, Unc, I think my lights might get cut off. And he said, what you mean, Mike? You shouldn't, if they gonna get cut off. He said, I was born at night, but not last night. Do you really
like they is or they isn't? Which one is it?
Either they not get turned off or they not.
So I'm gonna ask this question. Yeah,
I'm
y'all
about
already
to
know
leave
what
now
it is.
before he asks it. I gotta leave.
No, because I'm gonna. Okay.
You gotta come back. You better come back.
And this is
don't leave.
And this is for all the people on planet Earth that's single or even married. What if y'all spouse, in particular male spouses, like Brother Deacon, ridiculous? How would y'all feel?
I would look at him suspect. I would look at him side eye for real.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
And I'd be like, how the hell do you know that you can do this? And why do you continue doing it?
Can you repeat the question?
And do you think you're doing better than me?
Can you please repeat the question?
Okay.
But anyway, let me go on and do what I said I was gonna do. I'll be listening to
in the private chat. What she said in the private chat.
Yep.
You all be ashamed of yourself. Okay.
I
love
y'all too. I love y'all. Mwah.
All right.
Already, sir.
I'll be in the comments. I'll still be here.
Okay. Go handle your business.
You better be quiet before I take the computer with me.
It out if you let him, Jesus.
Okay, Shadow Master, you said what would we do if one of our deacons told us
No,
if
your man was ridiculous. If your man was ridiculous.
Right. Or if you had a man that was like ridiculous. I mean, how would that make you feel as a woman?
Well, see, one thing, let me say this first. I did hear that, now this is through the grapevine. I did hear that he was gay.
Okay.
But even if you are gay, does that mean you should be doing yourself with your own mouth? Like, just because you can, but you know, hey, everybody what people do in their bedroom.
Yeah, he be munching on his own nuts. That's what he do.
Flexibility.
Your vernacular is beyond me.
That's why every time he come on, I gotta put the little disclaimer up there.
He is not for the babies.
I guess. I'm the one always getting blamed for shit. That's why my ass always been in trouble all my damn life.
Views and opinions expressed in this video.
Ain't that about some shit? The public has become so damn sensitive. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. Oh, wait till y'all get a load of my grandson. Oh, y'all ain't on nothing yet. My grandson is just born too. Oh, y'all about to be in a hellhole, bunch of trouble.
Please.
Oh no, he gonna be Pawpaw's great. That's Pawpaw's fat man. He gonna know what it is. He already honorary because he likes to holler. So that was my sign right there to know that he gonna be a lot. He like to holler. So okay, I'm gonna give him something to holler about.
Well, that sounds like my little baby. My little grandbaby boy. When he cried, you know when a baby cry and it just breaks your heart.
Yeah.
Like, just give me 1 second. I'm drinking the bottle. Just
he ain't got a kid.
He be crying like
he ain't got
been fed in 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, stop crying. Oh, it makes me. Oh, he has this cry that
he has to have that chin. You know how they get the chin.
Yeah, with the bottom. Yeah, like he in the spirit. Like nigga, ain't nothing wrong with you. Sit your ass down. Fuck wrong with you? I told him that the other day. He looked at me and then he wanted to try to do it again. And then I picked him up. And then all that. You did stop, man. Get out of here with that.
My grandma used to say.
All that what's wrong? It ain't a tear coming out. Nothing.
My grandma used to say, "Let them babies cry. Don't be picking them babies up every time they cry. Now, if they start acting like they can't breathe or something like that, but she said, let them babies cry because eventually they're gonna cry to sleep. If you know they've been fed, you know they've been changed, you know they ain't in pain. Then she was like, "They'll cry."
You fucking with me.
That's my grandma used to say.
He gonna get CBD.
That was at a time when they was having 15, 16, 20 kids. You know, they can't pick up all them damn babies.
Bullshit. That's because they gave them kids. They gave them kids that natural syrup.
That scissor.
You mean the original lean? The original lean?
Yeah. They gave them the original CBD oil.
They gave that scissor.
Yeah. AKA catnip too. They give you some of that catnip tea. Shut your ass up. Shit.
Are you
Shut
for real?
your ass.
You ever heard of that catnip for the babies?
Oh yeah.
What?
Knock your ass. Hey, have your ass. Hey, how you DJ Screw?
One of my former pastors used to put a tablespoon of whiskey in his baby bottle.
Damn, my great uncle used to do that shit to me.
She go right to sleep.
I guess I didn't heard of people doing that. I didn't heard of people putting a little coughs. That is like horrible. Like just rock the baby.
Man, my great uncle and them gave me some moonshine.
Keep on doing all that goddamn.
Oh Lord.
They like just rub it on their gums. Just rub it on their gums.
Yeah.
Wait, boy, what's wrong with you? My great uncle. What's wrong? Shelly, man, what's wrong with that boy teeth? How come they ain't growing in? Come here, boy. He put that shine. He put that on his finger. I'll be like, tastes like alcohol. And I'm gonna be looking at him like, really? Shut up. I know what I'm talking about. I did you the same way.
They used to put some tussin on everything too. Just put some tussin on.
Yeah, tussin. Oh my God.
When Robitussin come out, that was like the miracle drug. The Robitussin.
No, that Vicks 4-4. That's what they had to take off the goddamn shelf.
Oh,
that shit ran worms out of anything.
John and Triple S tonic and.
Do you see it?
Yep.
Oh, granddad.
Right here.
Oh, ain't no check with that advertising, sis. Put that down. Ain't no
right
check
here.
with that advertising.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
advertising.
you ain't.
Advertising.
Yeah, I know that's right. You ain't getting no check. Ain't no advertising.
I'm sorry.
No, man.
What'd you say, sis?
For real, I keeps me a job of this.
Mm-hmm.
I keeps me a job. She said whiskey has antiseptic qualities, same as Ambisol.
Same as Ambisol. Yeah, it sure do. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you.
But that don't mean it's right to give it to your baby.
Oh no, well no, don't give it to the baby.
If you're down south, they got all the best remedies.
Damn right. That's why they live so damn long. That's why I'm glad I am where I'm at. Because I'll be there.
They had all them daggone kids who half the time went to the doctor because.
But you got to remember, Nebraska is it ain't got to be, the South ain't got to be, when folks say country, the country ain't necessarily got to be the South.
Yeah, I know. That's just like Missouri. A lot of people treat Missouri more south than Mississippi or somewhere like that's the dirty.
Because we some country ass niggas up in the Midwest. We country as hell because we landlocked. Mm-hmm. We go fishing, but we only limited to 2-3 seasons a year, maybe 2, good at most.
Right, yeah.
We good for 3-4 months of good summer weather. Yeah. Other than that, we rain, sleet, or snow.
Carmody said they gave it to us and we turned out all right. I don't think my mother ever put any whiskey or nothing on my gums or in my bottle, but I know she bought that prayer oil. She would bathe you in prayer oil. That olive oil in the jar.
Oh, yeah, that old blessed oil. That's what they call it, blessed oil. They didn't call it oil. They call it blessed oil.
You be slicker than a Jerry curl with that dog.
Yeah, you had the original Soul Glow. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through.
No.
Yeah, you had that Eric LaSalle, girl.
You know when you be in church, you know how you be in church, right? And they be having you like in front of the church because you get prayer. And you know how they used to do the females? You have your hair on point, your updo, your finger waves, your whatever going on. And they will take that prayer oil and slap you right upside your hair. They wouldn't keep it right here on the forehead. They had to put their hand all down here. And the girls be like,
right.
$60 to get
just got your hair cut or just got your hair. Take that hat off. The Lord can't touch your head. Be like, why you want? I don't know if you've been digging with them booty diggers up in there talking about praise the Lord.
There you
been over
go.
there They've been up, yeah.
There you go.
What you think they are?
Nowhere.
What you think hands are?
Can't take you nowhere.
You ain't got the booty diggers.
You think about it. Most of them old folks up in there reading their Bible, talking about the Lord is good. They been up in there digging in their nose, eating them peanuts.
You know what?
Look. Digging in their nose, digging in their ass, because they got them old girdles, they got them old ass grandma panties caught up their ass.
No amen. No amen.
Preachers don't do that.
I am not lying. I seen a preacher standing up in the pulpit eating his boogers.
You shut up.
Exactly.
Bro, I am not lying.
That's booger. That's past the booger nose.
Pulpit, amen, and just tearing them up.
He was getting like, also. He
trying to shake something. Come try to shake your hand. I'm like,
he original booty digger.
Are you pulling my leg?
I promise
he's
you.
He's an original African booty scratcher.
Up in the pulpit eating his boogers.
Yeah, he's an African booty scratcher.
Yeah, he was an African something.
He's an African booty scratcher. No disrespect to my African brother.
A salty booger eater is what it was.
No, that Negro.
I'm assuming that they were salty.
that and you know them pork rinds and hog maws and hot Cheetos. Yeah, they was salty.
That was that special anointing.
And then, you know what? I bet you he's one of them pastors too that would like to go. I bet you he pick up a roadkill, that wild game.
Oh.
You know what? You never know. But
eating boogers though, that's some nasty shit.
On the pulpit.
Look what I woke up. Yes, baby.
So you digging in your nose, eating boogers.
Come here, baby.
Nobody woke the baby up.
Hold on.
Grandma done woke the baby up.
Oh.
Yeah, Grandma done woke the baby.
I have my baby tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad. You know what? I ain't got mine. I don't know what the hell I want to do. I want to beat up my coworkers. I want to hit the ownership upside the head with a barbell and bats. There's some things I really want to do. I don't like these people. See, let me tell you something. I don't like these.
What they do?
They ain't shit. That's what they do. Here's the thing. How about this? Imagine this scenario. Imagine putting a Band-Aid over an open wound.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to do?
Nothing. It's not permanent fix. It's not a permanent.
Exactly.
Yeah, solution. It's not.
But at the same time, y'all want to try to do this, and you worrying about money being lost. But now that you know what you're really dealing with, now you want to try to say, "Oh, well, don't worry about it. Just get it done." Well, it's a little bit too late when you got Julio Raimundo and his cousin Rodriguez. Y'all don't know who Julio Raimundo and Rodriguez is, do you?
Yeah, I'm tight like this with him.
Exactly. Yeah. So Julio Raimundo.
Who are
Julio Raimundo is them Brown brothers.
Oh well, yeah.
Julio Raimundo is the Brown brothers.
I thought you meant they was in a movie or something.
They was in bait.
And y'all gotta understand.
Oh, okay.
Bait.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that movie in like so long.
Mike Epps with who was that? Jamie Foxx.
But I'm trying to
Mike Epps. Is that Julio Raimundo? Hook me up with him. I'm tight like this.
Is they having y'all do like just quick fix?
Why is my computer doing dumbass nigga shit?
I don't know. Can you hear us okay?
We're tight. Yeah, you can't have. Let me tell you something. You can't have roaches. You can't have roaches.
What? Who got roaches and bed bugs?
I am not about to say no names. I'm just trying to tell you that
together. They didn't all came together as one. The roaches.
And then y'all wonder why I do what I do.
You might as well just move. Just throw away the whole house.
The whole house.
Shit.
Okay, imagine roaches and bed bugs in a hotel.
Don't be in no damn apartment. Throw away the whole.
Imagine that in the hotel.
Oh no. Oh, I remember one time my boys was on one of they trips with their
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So they getting treated, but they ain't. I don't fuck with it. I don't go up in none of them rooms.
No, because you like what they went to a hotel one time. And I'm telling you, they was out of town and for a basketball thing, and they went to a hotel and they saw a bed bug, and the coaches had to go down to the front and flip the entire hell out. So they wouldn't charge them for the room. Then they had to drive to another hotel. By the time they came home, I was at the door with raid with all kind of stuff. I'm like,
no, I would have left that shit. I would have left that shit. That shit would have been outside.
He's like, Mom, I'm outside. Drop your shit right here at the door.
Right here, damn right.
Get down to your boxes. Get down. It was nighttime. Hey, it wasn't nobody out there. Get down to your boxes. Then go in the house. But all that stuff I put it right in trash bags, and then took it down to the dryer, washed everything in hot water, dried it in high heat. And I was like, you don't play them bed bugs. It's like they like the devil. They like 50 times worse than roaches. Shoot, they talking about roaches don't die, we multiply. But what's the saying for bed bugs? Shit.
We don't know.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Bed bugs, they the only way you get them is you bring them with you because they travel.
But see, what I hate is the stigma. Like, a lot of people think people with bed bugs are nasty. There are millionaires, people with mansions who can get bed bugs because they travel with people. If somebody comes over your house,
and actually they don't bite everybody.
And they don't bite
and that's funny. When my GM told me that, she said, "Man," she said, "Dude," she said, "I get tore up by them." She said, "But no," she said, "No, I don't." She said, "No, they don't really bother. She said they don't bother me. It's just I might get hit by them." But she's like, "My son, he don't get tore up by them at all."
But see, the thing is, when it comes to bed bugs, it depends on how much muscle you also have under your skin. The more muscle you have, the less you can feel the bites, the less that you see the bites. You wake up and never know you've been bit.
Irritating as fuck, man.
But they are very irritating because, and then of course, I mean, some people they think, well, it's just a few bed bugs. I just kill them and I kill them when I see them. No. You gotta treat them things like they done already took over your whole damn house. Even if you only see just like a mice. If you see one mice, you better put traps all around the house and decon or whatever. Because they there. They family, they mama, daddy, cousin, Pete and them, they there.
The most expensive way to get rid of them is they do what you call it's the heat. And they put that environment up to like 160.
They put it to 160 like plus degrees almost. Yeah.
No, it's like 160 degrees because even at that in an enclosed home or building,
that's really hot.
That's why they tell you to take all your personal, you take out everything that is important because other than that shit will melt.
It will melt your TVs, computers. You gotta take out the light. You gotta take out everything. Yep.
All that, and then that shit's expensive.
I seen them.
Now that shit, I've seen that in real life. That shit ain't no joke, man. And I mean, it's expensive, but it's the best way to get rid of them. But once you get them, it's like, okay, yeah, we getting them professionally treated, but it's like I told him, I got a grandson, man. He ain't even 2 months. He barely 2 months. I'll be damned. I'm not fucking with none of that shit.
That's scary. So that's just like if you like a maintenance person in a house too or apartments, and
exactly
you got to go there and do maintenance. You'll be scared.
Exactly. I know, man. I told him. I'm not dealing with none of them rooms either. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck. I got long hair for one. And that's all it takes for one to latch on to me. Man, I'll be so motherfucking pissed. No, because there's going to be some heads rolling. Then y'all talking about that got a Christmas party on the 22nd. I don't want to hang out with you clowns. I don't even know y'all. I don't even like y'all. I'm just being honest with you.
You know what? I have to admit, I've been on my job for a long time, years. And I ain't never went to no Christmas party. I just don't do the Christmas. I'm just, not that I don't like my coworkers, but I've just always been the type of person, we work together, we see each other all the time. I don't like mixing that after hours shit.
And you ain't gonna pay me enough to be your neighbor. So what the fuck I need to hang with you for? You gonna teach me some game on how you are the business owner of this business or something? Or you gonna give me access to how you run your day-to-day business on how to get more money? Or you gonna keep me?
Just send me my bonus check. Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, they want to come down and look. These motherfuckers, y'all more worried about, well, we need to get the landscaping done and some chairs cleaned up. Y'all worrying about aesthetics. Hey, nigga, you dealing with roaches and bed bugs. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Who does that? Who the fuck does that? Who in the fuck does that corny shit? Now all of a sudden, the money ain't a problem. Now you know, bitch ass niggas. I've been telling y'all since I started into September what the fuck is going on. I know your people. I know your kind. Y'all sit up here and say, "Oh well, he wouldn't do this." Bullshit. All you saying niggas do the same shit.
when hotels do have bed bug problems, do they shut down the whole hotel or do they just treat
It
the
just
room?
depends. Any hotel, a luxury. I've worked at a 5-star. I've worked at actually a luxury brand, and they don't do. They're not no Wyndham or IHGs or Radissons. No, these motherfuckers
No
are their
sleep
own
ins
family.
or nothing.
Yeah, no, they're none of that. No, this is the Valencia group. Look them up down here in Texas. They the truth. Like and they got a handful of hotels. Are just
But I'm saying
really
when they have an issue though, do they shut the whole? How do they?
Well, no.
Do they?
It depends.
They just do one room?
It depends. It can be by the floors, or they are just lock off a certain area.
Oh, okay.
But
Because
it will be a
things that
certain
they hide,
area
they
on
be in the wood, they be in the carpet,
on
they be
each floor.
behind
on each
picture
floor.
frames, they be
all that. On each floor, they will lock off. Like say if you had a hotel that had maybe 3 levels, right? And say that you all together you had say about the average 64 to maybe 80 something rooms, maybe. Okay, you already know that you are high. You get high traffic, but at the same time, you don't want your guests to know that. So the best thing that you will do is to advertise that these amount of rooms is only available. So you will cut down them top 2 floors. So let's just say that, or just the top floor. So let's just say that let's just say that your third level, your third floor is the one. Say it was like a couple of rooms that got the bed bug. What you would want to do is, instead of just treating that room and the 2 rooms on the side of it, you really want to go from level 1 to level 3
down to the level
in those rooms.
Up and down.
So say if the room, right. So yeah, they're not gonna go across the hall. They're gonna go.
Right.
They're gonna stay either. They're gonna go through the. They're gonna go through the electrical outlets or the wires on the wall. They're gonna travel up and down.
Right.
Or across. That's it.
Yeah.
What you do is you try to trap them.
Yeah.
And when you treat them, I mean, they do got stuff down here that do work, but it's just the fact that you'll be surprised, man, because a lot of these students with they nasty ass and they rich ass parents, like you say, bed bugs are from rich, poor, it don't matter.
Oh, remember
they get them, they get all kind of.
But was it UNO or was
it all of them?
Remember, like 10 years ago, or maybe they had to shut down the entire. Like a whole bunch of dorms because of a serious.
Yeah, because they had a bunch of bed bugs.
Yeah, and it was.
I think that was all the campuses. I think that was all because I used to live over there off of South 22nd, and shit, it was a lady that had lived in the house for over 25, 30 years. When she finally moved, I bullshit you not, less than a week to 2 weeks later, everybody in my doggone house was getting their ass ate the fuck up on bed bugs. I had to wrap my doggone mattress. Man, I was so pissed. And that was over on South 22nd and Poplarton.
Did the landlord come out and heat up the apartments?
He couldn't do nothing about it. Only thing that they could do was just pull up the carpet, and then the sister that lived up below her, she was clean as hell. But when she moved, because somehow, some way, they traveled and hibernated in her room.
Well, what I heard was, I don't know how much you know, but I heard that they know where you are by the oxygen. They can sense or they can smell. It's something to do with the oxygen. Like when you breathe in, that's why they know where you are when you sleep. Like you can sleep on the bed, you can sleep on the floor, you can sleep on the couch.
Bed bugs, no,
it's
man.
Your oxygen. It's your oxygen that attracts.
They worse than roaches. Them
niggas
is awful, man. And when you get them,
they don't play.
They not, and they colonize quick. It ain't none of that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can just start. No.
They say like
multiply.
One can make up to like 300 or 400. They way worse than roaches and mice. They way worse.
Way worse. And that's sad,
so
man.
If
you know
you ever
folks,
see one bed bug, you better call whoever.
You better call on Jesus.
So he said, call on Jesus. He will
answer prayers. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's that old song. Girl, you about to make me pull out my keyboard and get you playing.
Y'all making me itch so bad. Y'all making me itch.
You ain't had to say nothing about itching. But see, now you making me itch because you talking about you itching. And I ain't thought nothing about no damn itching.
I know. Okay, knock on wood, y'all. Knock on wood.
No, we ain't worried about nothing. Let me tell you something. We ain't worried about no bed bugs. The bed bugs are the devil. The devil ain't got no.
I'm gonna shoot the bed bug.
What he say? He said, "You gonna come in this man's house and say you the devil? The devil does not welcome here," as he said in Bad Boys 2. Damn it, the devil ain't welcome here. Shit.
I know that's right. Ain't no devil welcome in this house. The devil is alive.
Now, how do y'all feel about that little ugly little boy that was up there? Because I heard you, sister, you was explaining that. What's really going down with that? Like, okay, so the parents, yeah, they need to be. You know what? But you got to be careful.
4 counts of manslaughter.
Oh no, but you got to be careful with them though. If they took off on the run, let me tell you something. They already planned for this shit. They're not gonna fuck around. They're not gonna be caught alive. Guarantee you that they're gonna go out like the Bonnie and Clyde. They're not fucking around, dude.
Well, are they still on the run, Miss Sislo?
If they ain't caught them, hell yeah, they on the run.
When I checked before we came on, they had not been apprehended or turned themselves in. Now their lawyers say that they are not missing or on the run, that they're on their way back. On their way back from where? I mean,
I see an article here. The article says parents charged in Michigan school shooting. The attorneys say they are not on the run. It says they are not.
Now they ain't on the run.
They said they're returning to the area to be arraigned.
So but they didn't come to court earlier today. You see what I'm saying? They didn't.
A warrant for your arrest.
I watched the arraignment. It was a video. Matter of fact, it was just to find out if they was gonna be charged tonight. And they didn't
download it.
Well, this was though. This is it says that they don't.
Yeah, you got to download shit like that because once the YouTube and everybody else get a hold of it, they'll take it down. But folks that download it, then they be wondering how the hell it still is online because we'll upload the hood vlogs and all kind of world star and all. We'll get it out. It's just the fact that Reddit, all that because people just they anteing around just like with that old dusty ass woman that killed that boy talking about she thought she had the fucking funky ass taser. See, people ain't paying attention to that.
Well, I hope that I hope that they find them guilty because this just happens too much where the kids, they in the garage, they in their bedrooms, they
killed that man in his own
bombs, putting together guns, making sawed off shotguns. I mean, they doing all kind of shit at home under their parents' roof.
But I can go to church.
A lot of times the parents are providing them with these weapons.
But I can go to church and kill 9 motherfuckers and go get some Burger King.
I wish I would get my teenager a whole pistol. Like, are you crazy?
Like I can go take 9 lives and still go get something to eat.
And they be acting like it's nothing. They be acting like it's nothing. Yeah, I just killed somebody. Let's go grab a burger. Let's go grab a beer. Let's go,
But you see, they lit that brother's ass up down here in Texas a while back. I think it was last year or earlier this year when he walked his ass up in the church and got acting crazy. And I'm like, why in the hell would you be going amongst all these Europeans? And they on high alert from this doggone high school shooting up here in the last couple down here in Texas, the shit. He walked his ass up in the church and pulled out that goddamn shotgun. They laid his ass down.
I think a lot more church especially if they can afford them. I don't know. Hey, put it in the building fund. I think you should have a security guard at the front, a security guard at the back. I know a lot of smaller churches
always had armed
security guards, but the people who are concealed weapons carriers, we need to have that protection in our churches. We really do.
Guns will clear the air.
These schools, how many times have I said it over and over again? Why are there only monitors at the front doors of the schools when it's like a varsity game?
Look, let me
That's
tell you
how it
something.
is in here. Omar, I don't know how it is here down in Texas or Michigan where you at, but as far as the weapons, the security alarms for the weapons, what do you call them? You know what I mean?
Are you talking about the metal detectors?
Yeah, the metal detectors. They only have those up here in our schools on Fridays when it's a Friday night varsity game. That's the only time. You see those metal detectors on both sides of the door, and then after Friday is over, then I don't know where the detectors go. I don't know where.
Because my home state and people have been watching too much Lean on Me. But no, on the strength though, sis. No, I mean here's the thing, man. You gotta be safe. You gotta be safe with shit. And one thing about down here in Texas, they gonna give you the right to be able to protect yourself. Because I'll be damned if you tell me,
bro. You got that song in my head.
I'll be damned if you tell me I can't protect myself. I don't care if I grew up with guns in the church. How dare they tell people that it's illegal to have a weapon? How? So that means you mean to tell me that I gotta sit around here and lean on Jesus while this man over here blowing folks' brains out and wait for these jackass so that way that Rambo and little Rambo Jr. can come kicking in the motherfucking door and act like they didn't save the goddamn day, but I didn't lost ain't such and such or cousin what's his name, or I seen Deacon such and such that been knowing me since the womb get his noodles blew the fuck out. You really think I'm about to just sit around here and watch that shit happen? No. I'm gonna light your ass up. I'm gonna take cover and I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you one way or another. I don't give a damn if you coming in with a chopper or a 22. You gonna get hit. And if most other motherfuckers in there and they ain't got common sense that are whether they licensed or not, you can take your ass up there in the doggone church or wherever the hell enclosed if you want with a bunch of strange folks talking about praise the Lord while somebody over here. The voices in my head is saying praise the Lord and kill you.
It's really sad. We need to do more as far as security and keeping our people in our churches and our schools safe. That is like the worst thing. Like you drop your kid off, kid off at school, and you get a phone call saying they've been murdered, and then at the hand of their classmates, that is like
2108 in the street.
Like
they'll tell you.
Child. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, we approaching our 3-hour mark that we try so hard not to go over. Miss Sislo, is your baby sleep?
Yeah, he sleep, but he in my arms, girl.
Oh, I can't wait to see my grandbaby tomorrow. Yeah. I always call early in the morning. It'd be funny because I call early in the morning, and I'll be like, "What's up? Where my baby at? He right here. He right here." And I'm like, I'm just making sure he's gonna be over here. Okay. They be like, "Mom, yeah, we gonna be there. We gonna drop him off." Okay, make sure he got all his milk and his Pampers and his toys, and bring me my baby.
Girl, guess what? I got all that here already. I buy his own diapers, his own milk, everything already here. Medicine, everything. All they gotta do is drop them off. They got their own drawer.
Well, I ain't got no room for all that shit right now. I buy stuff. I buy Pampers. I buy stuff like that. But I just be taking it to them. I just give it to them.
Yeah, ever since my first one.
That's why I'm trying to move now. Because I need some more space. I've been house hunting for like 8 months, but still ain't found a house that I want to put my money on.
I know that's right, girl. Take your time. Go get you some land.
Every time I find a house, when me and my realtor go look at it, I'll be like, "Oh no, see that wasn't on the pictures." No.
Get you some land. You can build on it. You can get a mobile.
Do whatever the hell you want to do. Do whatever the hell you want to do, man.
But I'm gonna tell you, some of those mobile and modular homes are beautiful.
They are.
I'm looking at a modular.
I mean, I have a family member who stayed down south in Texas, and she stayed in several of them. And when you go into the community, you be like, these are mobile homes. Like these homes, they high ceilings and 2-3 bathrooms.
Modular. Those are modulars.
They
built on a slab.
They are nice. I mean, and they're big. Like some of them are really big.
Yes, girl.
You wouldn't even know it.
They have garden tubs and 3
when I first
bathrooms.
been mobile home, I ain't never been to like the whole community of the modular homes. So when people tell me I got a modular home, I used to think mobile home, like with the bricks underneath, you know, and you got the couch in the front yard and the, you know, tires
like a barn, like a barn dominium.
The what they call trailer, you know. Anyway,
no, like a barn, like the new thing down here is a barn dominium. They're taking barn. A barn dominium. Look at
that, girl.
I'm looking it up right now. Barn dominium.
No, sus. Look at a barn dominium.
I'm looking it up right now.
It's like a barn style condo, like. I promise.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Okay.
Look, let me tell you, sis. They got some luxury joints. I'm talking about. They call it will the same amount of money you gonna pay somebody live in an old bootleg house that was once the shit back in the day that you gonna turn around and pay $500,000+ for on some real G shit or whatever your income. A barn dominiums.
Yeah.
You righteous with that, man, because you gotta think. The more little space that you got, the more that you can do whatever. Well, that shit is so legit and so, man, you can pass that shit down for generations.
Oh, they got some nice ones. They look like big ones.
I want some land, girl.
I'm trying to tell you, man, these black folk down here, they got generational land.
Yeah, yeah.
Even in the city, they got generational property and land. It's like, oh, my granny or my great granny or my great grandpa or my great uncle or my great great uncle. They did. My mom and them uncle and them, he left that to her when he died way back when she was a little girl. All that old shit. I mean, a lot of them, they give it up for the right price, but at the same time, the other ones that are real, they smart. They hold on to
that, and they really believe in keeping that in the family for generations.
Yeah, we had this property for 100 years. Like that's what's up.
Yep. I wish we could be on that type of playing field, but maybe one day I'll be able to leave my kids all kind of land and houses. Right now, all they getting is insurance and a 401k. That's all they getting right now. And that better be enough to give me a decent burial and some nice expensive flowers and a pretty dress. Well, they don't wear dresses. Give me some. Y'all better not let my boys put me in no damn dress. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give me some nice slacks, a nice blouse, some nice, little jewelry, little rouge on my cheeks, a little rouge. But don't have my kids because they always trying to put ladies in dresses in the casket. Don't do it.
You doing too much, girl. We for anything though. The Most High say the same, man. I pray we all be some old goats.
Well, I pray too, but every now and then I gotta let y'all know, Miss Sizzle, no, I don't hear. I told y'all before, y'all better turn up. Y'all better. There's certain things.
I'm just saying though, man. I mean, it's one ticket, man. We want this joker. We want to ride this train.
We gonna roll till the wheels fall off. We gonna be like.
I'm talking about to the train break.
Talking about R. Kelly's still in prison, y'all.
I know, right?
We gonna be 80, 98.
No, Kills will be out by then.
You forgot to put the teeth in, girl. You forgot to put the teeth in.
No, Kills will be talking about. I'm finally out the closet.
It's happy to go to.
I didn't pee on her. I didn't piss on her. They lied on me. He gonna go Gail crazy in a nursing home.
He's probably in jail getting pissed on right now as we speak.
That's childish.
You like to piss on people.
You know what? I'll put it to you like this. As much as they hanging Kels, though, they better start hanging Giselle funky ass. I see that she was like to get back rubs and booty rubs and finger plucking and all that old shit.
What happened?
Who is that?
Jazane, yeah, little mama that was Epstein's the madam, the queen madam chick, the one of the sex trafficking.
Okay.
Yeah, they better hang her, but they're not gonna hang her like that because she's an asset.
Right.
But she's eventually, she already knows she's not, even if they do, honestly, even if they do give her a license, or even if she does not get life or whatever, either behind bars she's gonna mysteriously die, or they're gonna wait till she just, it don't matter. You see that they called the original Black Widow when they let her ass and sent her ass down to Colombia. They was waiting for that. That's all they was waiting for, because she was still up under the U.S. protection when she was up here. But when they extradited her ass and sent her ass back so she could never come back, they already knew that was her death sentence. They caught her ass at a damn local coffee shop, lit her ass up.
Wow. Well, they say if convicted on all counts that she's been charged with, she faces 70 years in prison, which is a life sentence for her because she's already 59 years old.
Yeah, she's not gonna make it. I'm just saying she's gonna be locked up, but then again, she may be under high security to where she can still give on certain cases or certain things that from time to time that they go to her, but she'll get all her little whatever she wants, her TVs and.
She gonna tell it.
No, but she's not gonna live that long, because there are certain people. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If there's anybody of prominence, because I know we're on time, but I know if anybody of prominence of any governmental level agency, any level, gets convicted behind this woman speaking and chirping like a bird, she's done.
That's just like with the R. Kelly thing. Like this Maxwell lady, she was engaging in sex with these young teenagers.
This lady was on international shit, man. The shit R. Kelly did, sis, that's peanuts.
But what I'm saying is, like his wife, like a lot of people say that she had to be involved. She had to be. This the same kind of shit that could happen to her if that shit came out. Like a lot of people do believe she has something to do with it. Like you married to that man all that time, and he having sex with all these young girls in his house and abusing them, and you don't know nothing.
Oh, you talking about Kelly's wife?
Yeah.
That's because he was the Pied Piper. He was clean. He was cleaning her groceries too.
He was beating her.
She said he was hog tying her across the field.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so she was hog tied. Oh yeah, she got a good butt fucking. If she was hog tied. Oh yeah, he got a good butt fucking. Okay,
you all over my computer.
Yeah, yeah, boy, yeah. If she got hog, yeah. When you hog tied, that's automatic butt fucking. That ain't. Oh, he gonna hit that twat good, but no, he got to hit that. Yeah, he got to go for the hurricane. He got to put the hurricane. He got to go for the eye of the hurricane. That's gonna take him on a twirl. That's a butt fucking. That's an automatic butt fucking session. That she might well. She should have asked for an apple.
Get him.
She should have asked for an apple. A shiny one at that. I'm trying to then told you that was a squeal. Let me hear you squeal like a pig at that.
You talking about not an apple, but a candy apple?
No, wasn't no candy apple. You said
a shiny one, candy
apple.
Oh
yeah. No, not a candy apple. Even the fake ones that you see that you get for the Christmas tree, as long as it's an apple. She's gonna be the luau. How about that?
Oh my. Okay. On that note,
I cannot.
I tried to told you. I'm on them, man. I'm on them. I'm just now starting. Believe you me, and I'm gonna go live on my Facebook after I'm done with this. I just got.
You go live on your Facebook, and I'll come over there because I need to go make me another.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are you going live for real? You're just talking shit. You
I'm going out for real. I mean, but I know we on 3 hours. I know we on 3 hours, and I ain't trying to go over your curfew.
Request me as a friend so I could come too.
I'll send you his link.
Yeah, I'm going live. Yeah, I ain't playing. I ain't got time to be playing around no more, man. I'm tired of the jokes.
Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this up.
Well, I didn't drink a 6.
This weekend,
I got one
bro.
left.
We need to get your channel set up on YouTube. We need to do that. Like
we sure
for real.
We sure do. Okay. No, for real. I'm upset. My bike didn't broke. I'm mad. My bike broke. I want to kick somebody's ass. My damn bike didn't broke. I want to fight.
We gonna have to set up a bike fund for our bro. We gonna have to set up.
No, I'm gonna be all right, man.
Forget the building fund.
I'm gonna be all right. You know what? The hood table building for y'all think I'm playing. Ooh, sis got the podcast mic. Oh, you doing big things, girl.
Ooh, girl. I even got the thing.
You ain't got to show the world everything what you got, girl. We know you got the pop screen filter and all that stuff, girl. But see, you got the and she about to so she gonna just drop some. She gonna drop some verses. She got a hot 16 bar. She gonna drop some lyrics. She
My name
ready.
Is out here to say.
So sis, you got the good green room. Is that the background? Yeah, I know the green screen. I mean,
yeah, that's basically that's what it is. It's a green screen.
No, that's that joint. No, that's that shit. Everybody in the podcast, everybody in the world know what the podcast. That the green screen is the shit. I need to get one. Ain't nobody to see. You got to be showing out.
My daughter bought me one. I've never used it. I ain't got my channel.
Look, she put the projects. Oh wow! Like them the Hilltops or them Spencers?
That's Spencer. That's a Spencer project. That's a Spencer project.
She put the Spencer project. Yeah, I got a picture of the old Maya.
That's my old apartment up there with the air conditioner.
I got a picture of the old Maya Parks, man. I've been looking. I've been trying to find some people's, man. I know some people's got an old picture of them. Oh, see, you childish. Why do you have a picture of R. Kelly behind bars with the hood table logo in front? You cannot stand R. Kelly. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
He ought to be.
What's your problem with R. Kelly, too?
He a rapist and a narcissist.
I know. We all love this music.
Get on that piano back there. Tone, get on that piano.
I like that. Yeah, that's jiggy. That's some shit I smoke a lot of weed in.
I got the project walls.
You child. That look like Southside for real.
And then I got Omaha.
Oh, you already know that city skyline. Motherfuckers be hating. And to you people that are out here that be on that old faithful ass shit about my hometown, man, y'all need to really stop it. And on top of that, y'all already know, no disrespect. I love my Texas boys and my La Familia, man, but Bug gonna tap that ass. So I know that y'all talking about Errol. Errol is he's nice. I don't take nothing from Errol. He ain't no punk. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, that arrogance is gonna get that. He gonna get that jaw double tap. I promise you. He ain't knowing. He ain't knowing, dude. That man was.
He ain't ready.
Dude, he ain't that smoke, man. He gonna catch that smoke.
Around the 5th round, if they make it that far, they be like,
no. They gonna go almost the whole full thing, but Bug gonna tap him out though.
Yeah,
trust me.
Yeah,
Bug gonna hit him.
I believe it.
Bug gonna hit him real hard. See, he thinking that the shit is a joke. Nah, bro. See, you might have had a car accident. This man done caught a hot round to the head, bro. This brother loves contact. If you think you gonna hurt him, you can figure that out if you want. That man loves pain. He gonna bring it. Bug gonna bring it. Straight up.
When is that fight tomorrow?
No, Bud just finished the fight. He just beat somebody's brakes off like a week or so
Sean
ago.
Porter, he made him retire.
He retired right after the fight. He said that was my last fight. I'm retiring.
Literally.
Now he did say that he had already made up his mind.
I'm thinking about the fight that's coming up with the pit bull and the what's his name? The little short black guy.
Short black guy.
Oh, you talking about Shannon Briggs and Rampage?
This guy's like a little.
Oh, you talking about Tank? You talking about David? You talking about Tank? Javante?
I think so.
Out of Baltimore. Yeah, he one of Mayweather's boy. Y'all, Lil Tank is a monster.
Oh, okay.
He got a fight coming up with Camacho.
Yeah, the Mexican dude. Yeah, they've been going in. They've been talking, man. Yeah, you know that's the Baltimore cats. Them cats is dangerous, man. I don't know why folks be. It's like y'all Detroit, boy. I love Detroit. Yeah, I ain't never had no problem with anybody from the D town. I got big homies, OGs. I have all my life. I've been connected with somebody from Detroit, so I promise you, it ain't no issue. I ride with the D on the real shit.
My girl, my sis, Miss Cisco lives
Detroit,
there, so.
Detroit, yeah, y'all on some real. Hey, that Detroit, man, you cannot. It's dusty. It's just like my hometown. I'm all dusty. It's just like as long as it ain't Cleveland though. You know, because they
be doing a little bit here and there with our North Omaha community.
Detroit is the Motor City, man. That's the truth. Like real shit. If Detroit really wanted to take hold, like it's supposed to be, like it's really supposed to be, the D-Town stand up, everybody gonna stand up.
Right.
And y'all know that. Y'all know that shit.
They gotta be unified first, you know. Stop killing
that's what any small inner city place. That's what's like here, like Chicago, like anywhere.
But Detroit is that place. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, Cislo no.
Y'all was running shit back in the day. Motown, the car industry. Y'all was
man, that's the dirty D, man.
Y'all was running
they talking about Dallas now, bro.
Yeah, y'all was running shit. A lot of people used to travel to the D for work and brought their families there.
That's how we came here to Chrysler. When I was 2, came from Indiana. And my dad came here. The car industry and the railroad.
And they paid a lot of money. That's just right here too. UP, Union Pacific. A lot of people came.
Oh yeah, UP run the game. You know what I'm saying? There's so many of our people, or just people in particular that have retired from UP. That's just like
nice package.
I'm talking about real nice.
Send their kids to college. All their kids to college. Send the grandkids to college. They just
anywhere, and they kids retired. Their kids are retired with a package before they even retire.
I know. If you going live, I'm gonna head over there, but it's okay if I send Miss Cislo your link.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so go ahead and send me a friend request. You know, just hey, you already know I'm gonna go live for a few minutes. My wife, she do what she do.
Okay.
She chilling. She over here half asleep. She's snoring, but she chilling. I'm about to go live for just a little bit.
What's y'all schedule for Sunday? Like after church and stuff. Like
me going to church?
I want to get y'all on y'all channels. I just want to do that.
Oh yeah.
We keep talking about it, and I just want to.
Yeah, I gotta get it going. I really do, because I really want.
I'm gonna come over there and just smack the butt.
Actually, sis, no matter whether I'm at work or at home, I can I mean you can like literally, you always hit me on the message thing anyway. I got my lemon pepper steppers on, so you know what I'm saying? I was just
that video, Miss Cislo, the lemon pepper steppers.
Yeah, I seen quite a few of them actually.
I had no idea what the hell he was talking about last week, and so I looked it up, and I was hollering. I was hollering at the church shoes and the church socks, the ones that I was looking at. I was like, oh, no, they didn't get the church socks. Okay, but all right, so everybody. Everybody who's tuned in tonight, we appreciate you. We love you. We appreciate all your support. If you want to support the Hood Table, our cash app is $the Hood Table 402. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, please make sure you subscribe to Miss Sislo Newsworthy Updates YouTube channel. My bro, we about to start him a YouTube channel, and then we're going to be dropping that link as well, so y'all can, because he be on here all the time with us. That's my bro. We go back like 4 flats.
Already, they know what it is,
so
man.
I'm definitely going to get him my full support when he starts his channel as well. But on that note, everybody,
I'm in by default.
yes.
I know, right?
Y'all ain't ready for my bro though. I'm gonna just let y'all.
Nah, they damn sure ain't with they dusty ass.
He be keeping it in over here, even though it seems like he cutting up. I still think he be holding back. But
I ain't started nothing yet.
Yeah. But everybody, happy holidays, you guys. Happy holidays. If you haven't started on your Vlogmas, it's only about to be day 4 of Vlogmas. So if you haven't started, you got 4 Christmas videos to make up. They don't got to be long. They can be a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Just do a video every day of Vlogmas from the 1st through Christmas. A Christmas video. Show your tree. Show some lights in your downtown area, wherever they show your lights. Talk about a Christmas memory, a favorite toy you got. It just got to be a Christmas video, a few minutes long, that we do every day as social media personalities. So on that note, you guys, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times. Happy holidays, and what else, y'all?
Keep it
good. Hey.
And PS for y'all that don't. Hey, if you say that you love God, then you better love your neighbor. How about that?
Exactly. Boom. There you go.
I'm about to pull out in a minute. I gotta pay my water bill, y'all.
All right, me too. And I gotta get a refill.
I know, refill.
Yeah.
All right,
all right, bro. And Miss Sislo, I'm gonna send you that link right now, okay, on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta hit me up, girl, because I don't know. Hey, I don't be dealing with these stranger dangers.
Okay, love you, bro, and love you, sis.
Love you too, girl.
Is she still woke?
Yeah, she woke with her dusty ass.
All right. I'm gonna see y'all on Facebook.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.